For all those kids that are coming to sign up, you must be accompanied by a parent. So we have to have parents accompany the child to sign up because the parent needs to sign the waiver as well. So we'll get as many kids as we can out here, guys, because this is going to be a lot of fun. It always is here. Once again, we want to thank Nichols Power Wheels coming down and supplying the wheels for us this evening.
Someone loved like this only existed in my prayers until I saw her face.
We got quite a few kids lining up there and signing up. That's awesome. For all you other kids out there, you're missing out. You might as well head to the north end of the track if you guys want to get in on this fun and sign up. Must be accompanied by a parent.
Kisses, everything that means anything at all. All of my life I've spent hoping I could give someone such devotion. Every sweet memory I can recall. She got it all.
We got two couple cars open. One car opening.
All of my heart, my soul, my wishes, all of my love, my hugs, my kisses, every.
All right, now, are we putting boundaries on this, guys? Are they supposed to stay within a certain distance? Or are we allowing the whole track, or what do you guys want to do? All right. If they go too far, somebody just holler red flag, and usually kids stop. We bring them up right around here. All right, now are the three guys that brought their own, are they running in this heat? Are they running? You guys are in too? All right. All right, folks, hey, let's start the first heat of the Power Wheels Derby. Help me count them down. Oh, hold on. Red flag, red flag. Going through the rules here, making sure she doesn't hit anyone in the driver's side door.
Throwing shadows in the dark.
No track shotting, no hitting in the driver's side door. Your queens got to act the part. All right, help me count them down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, kids, green flag, green flag.
When it's raining, you only need a fire that's cold. You only need a drink when the whiskey is the only thing that you have left to hold. Sun comes up and goes back down. The fall and feeling like flying till you hit the ground. Say the word and I'll be there for you, baby.
A lot of hard-hitting action out there on the track this evening.
There's a song that I remember I never learned to play, and a lifetime of forgotten words I never got to say. You only need a roof when it's raining. You only need a fire when it's cold. You only need a drink when the whiskey
forget, folks, hey, for those of you that are just getting here in the infield, we've got Mel's Carousel. They've got it all, folks. Come check it out. They've also got a stand on the north end of the grandstand. Mel's Carousel. Hey, also the Elks Lodge. Man, the Elks Lodge, they have got pork tenderloins down there at the bottom of the stairs in the middle of the grandstand. They've also got smoked cabbage. They've got a little bit of everything. The 4-H clubs up there, they've got ice cold drinks underneath the grandstand. We've got a little bit of everything out here, and we're so glad to have you all. Ought to be a fun night here at the Marion County Fair. For all you kids, a lot of kids that are just getting here, hey, if you guys would like to see how much fun these kids are having, if you guys would like to have this much fun, head to the north end of the track. Up there, they got a sign-in booth. Man, any of you kids out there, feel free to go up there. It's free to ride. We'll get you a ride. We'll run as many of these as it takes till everybody gets a turn. So any of you kids that are just getting here and you want to get a shot at this fun that they're all having, head to the north end of the track, to the sign-in table, and they'll get you all taken care of. Make sure you have a parent present. Parents, you guys got to sign a piece of paper just saying that you're okay with them out there.
This ain't no temporary, typical tearful goodbye. This ain't no breaking up and waking up and making up one more time.
All right, red flag, all kids, hey, excellent job by everybody. All right, we'll call red flag on that one, and we'll let a whole new crop of kids come in here in just a second. All right, hey, excellent job to our queens. An excellent job to all of our little ones out there. And we'll get a new crop in there and let them get all lined up. For those kids that are just joining us, for all kids between the ages of 3 and I think 8, if you guys want to ride in the Power Wheels, feel free. You go down there to the north end of the track. You can come down on the track, go to the north end. There is a sign-up table, and Krista to get you all signed up, and you guys can come out here and each get a turn.
Gone, gone, gone. Gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday. Gone like a soldier in the Civil War, bang, bang. Gone like a 59 Cadillac, like all the good things that ain't never coming back. Gone, 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 gone.
All right, we're going to get a bunch of the little ones out here and get them all in their buggies, and we'll have another go at it.
This is gone, 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 gone. Gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday, gone like a
All right, hey, got a special announcement. Trisha McKenzie. Trisha McKenzie, if you are on grounds, which I assume that you are, will you please go to the ticket booth at this time? Trisha McKenzie. Trust me, you want to go to the ticket booth immediately, if not sooner, I would assume. Trisha McKenzie. If you know Trisha McKenzie, text her. Say, Trisha, you need to go to the ticket booth as soon as possible. All right, are we ready out there on the track? All right, folks, hey, let's help me count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Long gone, done me wrong, never coming back, my baby's gone. She's gone. Lonely at home, sitting alone, packed her bags and now she's gone. Never coming back, she's gone.
Once again, for those that are just showing up, hey kids, if you want to ride in the Power Wheels, you're not too late, don't you worry. Go get signed up there on the north end of the track. That's right, north end of the track. There's a table down there on the north end of the grandstand on the ground. Kristen's down there. She'll get you all signed up, and you guys can partake in all this fun these kids are having.
Well, it was down some street we couldn't even pronounce. We were smoking a little from a half an ounce. Tequila was cheap, but the flow we were feeling was real. Neither one of us looking for three little words, unless those three words were do not disturb. Checkout was supposed to be noon, but we slept until 3. She kept the hotel key, slipped it in her purse, I guess. It makes her think of me. And that night we left our hearts on the sleeves and the clothes all over the floor. We both know we can't open that door no more, but she kept the hotel key. Well, I can still see her on the bed sitting Indian style.
A lot of hard-hitting action out there on the track right in front of the grandstand here. All these kids putting on a great show.
I had the curtains wide open and a song on my phone. We danced by the TV we never turned on and wondered would anyone miss us if we ran away.
If there's any kids out there, maybe there's kids out on the Midway. If you guys want to come in and take a ride on the Power Wheels, north end of the track, and get signed up. Must have a parent present between the ages of 3 and 8. Must have a present parent. Get all signed up, and we'll get you out here for a turn.
We left the crowd, we left the world and locked it out. She left a picture in my head, she left the night I can't forget. But she kept the hotel key, slipped it in her purse, I guess. It makes her think of me. And that night we left our hearts on the sleeves and the clothes all over the floor. We both know we can't open the door no more, but she kept the hotel key. Yeah, she kept it, she kept the hotel key. Slipped it in her purse, I guess. It makes her think of me. And that night we left our hearts on the sleeves and the clothes all over the floor. We both know we can't open the door no more, but she kept the hotel key. Yeah, she kept it. She kept the hotel key.
These kids are putting on one heck of a show for us here in front of the grandstand. It's good to have you all out this evening. We appreciate you coming out on this absolutely beautiful Friday night. August the 1st here, 2025.
My old man, sad old man, spent his life living off the land. Dirty hands and a clean soul. It breaks his heart seeing foreign cars filled with fuel it isn't ours, and wearing cotton we didn't grow. He's got the red, white,
fat wife that decorates on the 4th of July, but says every day is Independence Day. She's golden rule, teaches school. Some folks say it isn't cool, but she says the pledge of allegiance anyway.
All right, red flag, red flag, red flag, kids. All right, watch how, see how the lights are red. The lights are red, we got to stop. I want to say thank you to Andrew Strong for selling these lights to the Marion County Fair Board. Fair Board purchased these from Strong Safety Solutions here. Whenever the flag goes red, that will be on. Whenever they're green, of course it's green, so that's awesome. Plus we got cool horns too, so that's pretty exciting. A lot going on out here at the Marion County Fair, and we're all so glad you can be here to join us. Once for those of you that are just arriving, kids, if you would like to get in line, if you want to get in line, you can still sign up to take a ride on a Power Wheel. The sign-in sheet is at the north end of the grandstand. Kids, you're free to go down there. You can go to the bottom. You get signed up. Parents, you must accompany your child. Sign your name, and then your kids can get in line, and then they'll come out just like this. Looks like the line has really died down, so if anybody wants to get in line, go get signed up there on the north end of the grandstand. We got one empty buggy there, and we'll get that filled, and then we'll get her on. Are we ready? All right, folks, help me count them down for these kids, if you would. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, kids, green flag.
And I can't get enough. The way you look, the way you laugh, the way you love with all you have. There ain't nothing about you that don't do something for me. The way you kiss, the way you cry, the way you move when you walk by. There ain't nothing about you that don't do something for me. By some heavy blows that never knocked me off my feet. All you gotta do is smile at me and down I go. And baby, it's no mystery why I surrender. Girl, you got everything. The way you look, the way you laugh, the way you love with all you have.
Once again, kids that are just getting here, if you want to sign up to get in the Power Wheel Derby, hey, you can sign up there on the north end of the grandstand, kids. Just have a parent go down there, sign your name between the ages of 3 and 8. You guys go down there and get signed up, and hey, this is free. It's all free. It doesn't cost you a dime unless you want to tip the announcer. So, hey, that's awesome. So go down there and get signed up, and then you can have your fun like these kids are all doing right now.
Something for me. The way you kiss, the way you cry, the way you move when you walk by. There ain't nothing about you that don't do something for me. The way you look, the way you laugh, the way you love with all you have. Your dance, your drive, last night, like we swore we wouldn't do. Drank too much beer last night, a lot more than we wanted to. There were girls from Argentina and Arkansas, Maine, Alabama, and Panama, all mixed together and having a ball. Yeah, we went out last night. One thing started leading to another. Out last night, hitting on everybody and the mother. There were two karaoke girls drunk on a dare, singing I Got You, babe, by Sonny and Cher. Your life was good everywhere. We went out last night.
All right, hey, for all you kids, man, if you haven't ran yet, make sure and get down there. We've still got another heat or two to go. We got some kids lined up. We need a few more, so you can sign up down at the north end of the track, guys. It's free, all right? It is totally free. This much fun, and it don't cost you a dime. You cannot beat that. Hey, attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Hey, we're going to have a driver's meeting here in about 5 minutes at the inspection tent. Driver's meeting up at the inspection tent. Guys, go ahead and start making your way up there if you would. Brian would like to talk to you guys. Make sure he's got a few things to go over. So we need all drivers to be in attendance up on the north end of the track at the inspection tent. Drivers meeting, guys, if you would please start making your way up there. Also, any cars that had to do some cutting, any cars that need re-inspected, you guys need to be in line right now, okay? Last call for re-inspected cars. If your car needs re-inspected, you need to make your way towards there now, okay, guys? Just letting everybody know what's going on. Drivers meeting here in the next couple minutes up at the inspection tent. All you kids out there that haven't signed up for the Power Wheels, hey man, it's free. All right, go ahead and make your way up to the north end of the grandstand, sign your name, or have your mom or dad sign their name. And then you can come out and have a whole lot of fun like these kids are having right now. I mean, this is amazing. This is the wow, only kind of fun that can be had here at the Marion County Fair. So once again, kids, in the infield or in the grandstands, kids, the north end of the track, there's a table set up there. There's a nice lady waving her arms right now. That's Miss Kristen. She'll sign you up and get you all taken care of, and it don't cost a penny. All right? So go up there, get signed up, make your way out onto the track, put on a show for your mom and dad and aunt and uncle and all the friends that are in attendance tonight.
I see the souls of so many friends, and I see us all back here again, with sandy floors and ceiling fans, a Rastafarian one-man band with songs that fill my memories like a tip jar. Yeah, that's what I see.
All drivers need to be making their way towards the inspection tent at this time. All drivers, guys, I need you present up there, please. All right, Brian's got a few things he needs to go over. He wants everybody to be up there, so that way, if there's any questions, you guys have the chance to ask him, all right? Then you can't get mad later if you weren't, because if you weren't at the driver's meeting, you didn't know. So make sure you're on your way up there. Also, if you have a car that needs re-inspected, it needs to be on its way immediately. I'm not sure if he'll even let you in if you're not on your way. So I would do it right now. Make your way to the inspection tent. One, if you're a driver. Two, if you have a car that needs re-inspected, you better be headed that way.
Pieces of our past slowly slip away, but time learn to stand still when I walk in this place. I see a kid coming into his own, and a man learning to move on, somehow trying to find his way, a dreamer betting on blind faith, chasing that sun, following his heart. Yeah, that's what I see when I see this bar.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing announcers things. All right, folks, hey, help me count them down as we've got a bunch more contestants. All right, folks, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, kids, green flag. Hey, kids, also, if there's any kids that are just getting here late and you don't know about it, hey, go to the north end of the track. There's a table up there where you can get signed up. You can get signed up and you can partake in all this fun that these kids are having, all right? If you haven't done it, go sign, have your parents go with you, sign your name, and then you can come out and drive one too. Must be between the ages of 3 and 8 years old, all right? Hey, it's a lot of fun, so kids, you might as well give her a shot.
Jacksonville.
All drivers must be on their way to the inspection tent at this time.
Some are still living the dream, stuck and still alive it seems, no matter where they've been or where they are. Yeah, I see them here when I see this bar, when I see this bar. I wonder where we go from here. That's what I see when I see this bar. Life ain't over, but it's always near. That's what I see when I see this bar. I think about all the good times that we had. That's what I see when I see this bar. Makes me happy and it makes me sad.
All right, hey, once again, I think we got a few more kids in line, kids that are just getting here. Hey, we've still got a driver's meeting going on up there in the inspection booth. If anybody else wants to ride in one of these kids, north end of the track, go ahead and get signed up. We got more of them getting signed up right now. Go ahead and get up, take your parent with you, get signed up. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. And you can come out here and you can show your parents what you're made of. It's going to be awesome out here. So kids, might as well do that. We got a few of them lined up for the next heat, so kids, this is your big chance here. We got a driver's meeting going on up there. All drivers, I believe, are present. If not, you're missing out on a great meeting.
Are you whiskey bent and hellbound, even though your mama tried? Did you cruise down a back road with your Dixieland line? Are you on a Chattahoochee on a barefoot blue jean night?
Don't forget, for those of you in the infield, Mel's Carousel. Enough said. All right, check them out. Got the best stuff in the infield. They've also got a stand on the north end of the grandstand.
And you turn
Man, let's see, where's the wind blowing out of tonight? Is it blowing out of the north? It's blowing out of the north, so you guys aren't going to get that sweet, smoky smell from the Salem Elks. Bill 1678. Guys, they've got the tenderloin, the pork tenderloin sandwich. They've got the smoked cabbage. Ooh, it's unreal. If you haven't had any of that smoked cabbage, get you some. If nothing else, take you some home. That'll help your neighbor sitting by you there in the grandstand. But it is amazing. We got all drivers. You guys better be on there. They're getting ready to start here in just a couple seconds, so we need all drivers up on the north end. They were going over a few last-minute deals that you're going to want to know about, so you guys better be up there. All right, all drivers to the north end, up there to the inspection booth for all drivers. We're doing it at the inspection booth right now, so head up there, fellas.
Everybody got a small town anthem. Everybody got a story to tell. Everybody got a hallelujah. Everybody been through a little hell. When you're rolling down a two-lane highway and you turn your radio on.
Jimmy, where's Jimmy at?
Yeah, what's your country song?
Red flag, red flag.
Your country song.
Jimmy, did you change these batteries? Okay. My mics went off a couple times, and I just didn't know if I hit it wrong. I heard all the cheers from the crowd whenever they couldn't hear me, and I figured something was going on. All right, we're going to get these kids out and get a whole new crop of kids in there. Look at them lined up. Folks, if you want to get a shot at the Power Wheels, here's your big chance. It don't cost a dime, man. It don't cost a thing. You can go down there to the north end of the track and get signed up, and then you can form a single file line like these good kids are doing right there in the middle of the grandstand. They're doing an excellent job. They're going to get to come out here and put on a show for you all this evening. I want to thank Wabash Communications for being out here. Folks, this will be found on YouTube. I don't think we're going live, but it will be uploaded on the YouTubes. If you go to Wabash Catch TV West, that's Wabash Catch TV West. You can find all of tonight's action on YouTube. It will be uploaded probably later this week sometime, or this weekend or next week sometime. So give them a second to get up to date. That's YouTube, Wabash Catch TV West.
Now hold on, 'cause I ain't done. There's more where that came from. Well, you know.
All right, looks like we got one more empty one. We got anybody? Nick, you gonna get in one? No? All right, hey, we got some more coming here. She getting in?
You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee.
We got a couple more here that's gonna get in. You guys gonna ride together?
Your kiss just said it all.
You got one back there? All right, we'll get her all filled up.
Nothing left to do but fall.
Speaking of filling up, that grandstand's starting to fill up. I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. All right, I need you guys to help me count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we go.
I'll be your strong and steady. You be my glass of wine. I'll be your shot of whiskey. You be my sunny day. I'll be your shade tree. You be my honeysuckle. I'll be your honeybee. You be my Louisiana. I'll be your Mississippi. You be my little Loretta. I'll be your Conway Twitty. You be my sugar baby. I'll be your sweet iced tea. You be my honeysuckle. first time I saw you done, like the first dance was through, I was done. That one kiss, I knew there was nothing I wouldn't do just to give you that house on a hill with a four-plank around it. Every last breath till the last star is counted. Just say the word, girl, paint me, you're perfect. I won't quit till the good Lord says my work is done. Like a faded out song on the radio, done. Like the cowboy gets the girl when the credits roll. I give you a lifetime of days in the sun, whatever you need and you.
All right, kids, hey, if there's any other kids that are just getting here that want to run in these Power Wheels, man, these kids are having the absolute time of their life out here in front of you fine folks at Marion County. And if there's any more kids that would like to get signed up, hey, it's free. Make your way to the north end of the track. Kristen's up there. All she needs is a parent down there to have a signature, and you kids could come out here and have the absolute time of your life on a Friday night in front of a grandstand full of people.
Last breath till the last star is counted. Just say the word, girl, paint me, you're perfect. I won't quit till the good Lord says my work is done. Like a faded out song on the radio, done. Like the cowboy gets the girl when the credits roll. I'll give you a lifetime of days in the sun, whatever you need.
Boat stock, I believe.
Stop till it's done. You know I won't stop till it's done. You can lean on done. You need some faith, you can hang your dreams on. Check them off one by one in that house on the hill with the four-plank around it. Every last breath till the last star is counted. Just
Man, we got a pretty good line forming over there for the next heat. Any kids out there that want to get in,
says my
go to the north end of the grandstand, get signed up, and we'll get you in here.
done.
Looks like the drivers' meeting's getting released.
Credits roll. I give you a lifetime of days in the sun. Whatever you need and you want, I won't stop till it's done. Baby, I won't stop till it's done. Oh, you know I ain't done. First time I saw you done.
Got a baby girl sleeping in my bedroom and her mama laughing in my arms. There's the sound of rain on the rooftop and the game's about to start. I don't really know how I got here, but I'm so glad that I did. And it's crazy to think that one little thing could have changed all of this. Maybe it didn't turn out like I planned. Maybe that's why I'm such a lucky man. For every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, all the things I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for all I missed, 'cause it led me here to this. Like the girl that I loved in high school, who said she could do better.
All right, some breaking news coming out of the drivers' meeting.
All the fight
Cars that need re-inspected, have until the end of the first heat to get re-inspected. So that was decided at the drivers' meeting, so if you still have some cutting to do, cut quick. All right, we'll let you get re-inspected here. We got a little bit. We still got some kids that are riding. All right, are we ready to count them down?
All the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart.
Are we good? All right, here we go. Help me count them down, folks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we go. Here comes the green flag.
Mama passed away, and now I got an angel looking out for me today. So nothing's a mistake. Every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, everything I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for all I
Kids, last call for anybody that wants to ride the Power Wheels. Last call, you need to sign up down on the north end. After this, we're going to close sign-ups. We still got to water the track, and then we'll get to the main event.
It's easy to give into your heart when you're drunk on Los Cienega Boulevard. When the song coming out of the speakers was the band that you had on your t-shirt, we were screaming cause all the streets were empty, and you kissed me and we were up all night and we were feeling so good. Yeah, we got a little higher than we probably should. We were in a hotel singing in the hall.
Mel's, if you guys can hear me, next time, no hurry, but if I can get a water, I'd be forever grateful. That's Mel's Carousel, not only in the infield, but on the north end of the grandstand. Mel's Carousel, folks. If you haven't had their pulled pork nachos, you just haven't lived, because they are top notch. And I'll be honest, I had some of their cheese sticks over here last night in the infield. Wow, that was really sharp. I like those quite a bit. That's Mel's Carousel.
And you wrote I love you and lipstick on the mirror. We were laughing until we were breathless. Never found anything so reckless. We were all lit up and restless and coming alive. And we were up all night and we were feeling so good. Yeah, we got a little higher than we probably should. We were in a hotel singing in the hallway lights. We were striking.
Also, folks, hey, we also have a little raffle going on. It's a raffle tree for the Fitzwater family. They had a tragedy here a few months ago. Up here on the south end of the track, underneath that tent, they're selling a raffle ticket. It's for a raffle tree. There's over $2,000 worth of goods on here. They've got tickets to the aquarium. They've got free oil changes, alignments, what is that, golf rounds, restaurants, all kinds of stuff there. All benefits are going to go to the Fitzwater family. The drawing will be held out here at the Marion County Fairgrounds on August the 23rd during the benefit. So, guys, if you're looking for a great cause to buy a raffle ticket for, Jimmy, my mic keeps going off there. I don't know what happened. But the Fitzwater family raffle will be up there underneath the tent on the south end of the track. All right, once again, last call for all Power Wheels riders. Last call for all Power Wheels riders. It is, thank you, brother, appreciate it. Mel's Carousel. For all riders, last call for the Power Wheels. Make your way to the north end of the track, get signed up, or forever hold your peace.
I didn't think I was a bad guy. I knew that you were good. You were golden on the inside, and you loved me the best you could. I'm the one that dropped the ball, got too high and let you fall. Let the best thing I ever had slip away. What does that say about me? I could do you like I did, then I could break an angel's wings. What does that say about me? That I stood there like a fence post as you drove off in your car. What does that say about me now that I've broke your pretty heart? Your pretty heart. I've been drinking like a drunkard in these Austin evenings.
All right, we got, what we got, a couple riders here? All right, we'll get these last kids out, and this will be the last heat of the Power Wheels. So once these are full, this will be it for this evening on the Power Wheels. All right, after the Power Wheels, we'll have some queens. So my queens, you guys will be after this. You guys are gonna ride in, right? After these guys are done, you guys will go down there. And then after the queens, we'll need the honey wagon. So we'll need water here in probably about 10 minutes. We'll need the water here in about 5 to 10 minutes.
In your car, what does that say about me now that I broke your pretty heart? Your pretty
All right, we got these kids here. Let's help me count them down, folks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Here we go. Green flag.
What does that say about me? I could do you like I did, then I could break an angel's wings. What does that say about me? That I stood there like a fence post as you drove off in your car. What does that say about me now that I've broke your pretty heart?
Man, I want to thank so many people for being on grounds tonight. I want to thank United Medical. Thank you, United Medical, for being here. I want to thank all the fire departments that have showed up. I know Salem, I think I saw Kim Mundy, Kell, Odin, Sandoval. Man, all the fire departments. I don't want to leave anybody out. All of our firemen are much appreciated to be here tonight. Also want to thank the Marion County Sheriff's Department. Appreciate them for being out here. I believe Kevin Cripps is out here somewhere as well. If you see him, compliment him on his dancing. That man came out to the rodeo and cut a rug like you wouldn't believe. He did an excellent job, was a great sport about it, and it was really fun.
I was raised off of Route 3.
So we got the water truck staging. We'll be bringing it out here in just a little bit. Once these guys get done, then we'll bring the queens out. Then we'll water the track.
That's where I first saw Marion, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car and tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Her daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We'd turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight.
All right, we're getting ready to get the queens out here in just a minute. We'll get the water on the track right after them.
It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found
I see Dean Reeves out there making a move, going to get the water, I do believe. So that'll be exciting once we get that.
pieces.
All right, red flag kids. All kids, hey guys, drive your cars up here to the trailer if you would. All kids drive the cars to the trailer and we'll help load them up. All right?
Just for high achievers, I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road.
All right, hey Roger, we get these kids out of the way. You ready to send the royalty up here?
I went out into the world, and I came back in. I lost Mary. Oh, I got
All right, yeah, we'll get these up here.
And driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I come to
All right, folks, hey, is everybody ready to have a good time tonight?
know that
Thank you both. Appreciate it. We'll see what we can do.
yes, I come to know there's life at both.
Folks, we ought to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to have 5 classes. I'm still waiting on the official total of cars, and I'll get that to you whenever I find her out. But let's bring out some queens, shall we? You guys ready? I'm ready when you are. Just drive real slow in front of the grandstand. It'll be all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if I can get you to focus down on the south end of the track. Coming in first, that is Miss Ella Douglas, the daughter of Mike and Britt Douglas of Salem, recent graduate of Salem Community High School, where she graduated summa cum laude. This young lady was the FFA president and also the National Honor Society president. She is headed to U of I this fall, so that's exciting. She's got a lot planned. She's gonna, let's see, I lost my notes here. She's gonna be doing a sustainability pre-law with a minor in Spanish. Behind her, that is our Junior Miss Jane Taylor Rose. Jane Taylor is the daughter of Jared and Sarah Rose of Kim Mundy. She is an incoming 8th grader at South Central Grade School, I believe. And she won her crown on Tuesday night. Ella won hers on Monday night. Both of these young ladies very active in the FFA. They're very, very great girls, and I'm sure you're going to see them a lot this coming year. That is Miss Queen Ella Douglas and Junior Miss Queen Jane Taylor Rose. Let's have a big round of applause for our royalty.
Feelings got stronger, so we'd hop in the truck and get all tangled up.
All right, where's my water truck at? Let's go ahead and bring the water to the track at this time, guys.
All night long when the sun came up.
Who's got the water this year? Is it Dean? Nope, Dean's not driving this year. Oh, have you retired, Dean? You retired from the what, man? You did that for it? Oh, he's hurt. I see. I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, out in the middle of the track at this time, that gentleman right there is named Ivan Wilkins. Today is his 85th birthday. If you'll go with me on the count of 3, I'd like 84? I'm sorry, Ivan, 84, folks. If you will, help me sing happy birthday to the man. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ivan. Happy birthday to you. All right, big round of applause for Ivan Wilkins. Ivan's also going to be giving out the Boss Award tonight. The Boss Award is kind of the overall best of show. So whoever Ivan thinks puts on the best show of the night, they've got a special award just for Ivan that Ivan will pick. So Ivan, long time man in charge here at the Marion County Derby. I believe he started back in, I'm doing it from memory, I want to say 1971 was his first year doing it, and did it up until just, 2 or 3 years ago. So he's been around, he's done a great job, and it's much appreciated. But right here tonight, we are Red Beard Promotions. Red Beard, we were just up at Brownstown, Illinois a couple weeks back. We're here tonight. Tomorrow night, we'll be up in Greenville, Illinois. And then we will also be at Patoka for the annual Patoka Fall Festival the Saturday before Labor Day. So we'll be up at the Patoka Fall Festival. We'll be back here. We'll be right back here for the Fall Brawl. That's right, folks, the first Saturday in October. Man, if you haven't been to the Fall Brawl here, you are missing out. It is a lot of fun. First Saturday in October, you usually get started about 6 o'clock. That is right here. If you like the demo derbies, that's a good one to come to. And then that's October the 4th, and then October the 18th, Red Beard Promotions back up at Greenville for their fall show. So a lot of derby in action coming up here for you. If you haven't already, go to the Facebook, search Red Beard Promotions, like and subscribe to the Facebook page, and we'll show you where all we're at, what rules we have, all that good stuff. That's Red Beard Promotions on the Facebook. Also, later on, either this weekend or next week, if you guys missed something, check out Wabash Communications on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Wabash Catch TV West. That's Wabash Catch TV West. Like and subscribe. Anytime they have something come up, you'll get notified. They have, like the other night, I believe the Queen pageant was on there. Clay County, some of Clay County's fair stuff's on there. This will be on there. Salem basketball, Salem football's on there. There's all kinds of good stuff, folks. It's just nice to know. Like the prom was on there. That was pretty cool. Graduation. Just go to YouTube, type in Wabash Catch TV West, and you'll check that out. And you know, there is a mute button on the TVs. I mean, if you don't like listening to me, you can always watch it on TV and hit the mute button, and you don't have to hear it. Because I also do the basketball and football games as well.
Easy down the road I go. Can't take it with you when you go. So
you're fine.
easy down the road.
Hey, also we said happy birthday to Ivan. I also want to say happy anniversary to Stu and Kaylee Heinzman. I don't know where Stu went. He was around here, but he wanted to make sure that I got a big happy anniversary out there, so his wife knew that he was thinking about her. Once again, I want to say thank you to Nichols Power Wheels for supplying the Power Wheels earlier tonight. That was awesome. It was much appreciated. Folks, if you look on the four corners of the track, you'll see I have some red lights flashing. Those were purchased by the Fair Board from Strong Safety Solutions, Andrew Strong here in town. We've got those red lights, so that'll help the flaggers with that. And we've also got a little bit of a horn, so that's exciting as well. So we got the red lights, we've got the green lights, we've got the horn. Got a little bit of everything here at the Marion County Fair.
Toes in the sand, at a bar on the beach, and the sun somewhere.
Is that cool with you?
Knowing you got something cold in your hand, chatting up a stranger.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I have a young lady that would like to sing the national anthem. Her name is Miss Zoe Easton. She is an incoming senior at SEHS. She is the daughter of Matt and Ashley Easton of Salem. She would like to dedicate tonight's anthem to all of the first responders, especially her firefighter dad, who is out on the track tonight. Man, that's awesome. We want to thank you all of our first responders for being here with us. So ladies and gentlemen, please remove your caps, face the American flag that's located right behind us for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Zoe Easton. Excellent work. That goes out to her father and all of our first responders. Man, that is awesome. I want to say thank you to the fine folks that were walking up and stopped to pay their respects to the flag. That is awesome. Man, the birds stopped flying right there, I believe, folks. That was absolutely perfect. I want to thank you all for your cooperation. Oh, I don't know. Are they ready? All righty, hey, all right, folks, here we go. First class, gut and go class. Gut and go cars. Make your way towards the track at this time, please. Looks like we're going to have 12 cars in the gut and go class, folks. I believe we got 12 of them. We got Cage Heaston out of Brubaker, Illinois. Dave Head out of Salem. Preston Wright out of Iuka. Jimmy Shoemaker out of Salem. Eric Smith out of Salem. Travis Campbell out of Salem. Colton Shoemaker from Salem. Jacob Butts from Odin, Illinois. Jeremy Sloat from Salem. Gage Burning from Salem. George Sloat from Salem. And Cody Phillips from Salem. Cody was out here Sunday night, put on an excellent show as he opened for Murphy 500 in front of the grandstand. What a fun night that was. Folks, it's been a fun week here at the Marion County Fair. Gut and go cars, make your way towards the track, guys. Gut and go cars to the track, please. We've had a fun week here at the Marion County Fair. Saturday, we started off with the motocross. For those of you that were here, you witnessed one heck of a show. We had some pro riders that were really, really fun to watch. That was Saturday. Sunday night, we had, like I said, Cody Phillips and Murphy 500 in front of the grandstand, and that was a good time as well. Monday night, Queen Ella was crowned for the Miss Marion County. Tuesday night, Jane Taylor crowned for the Junior Miss. Gut and goes, make your way to the track, please. Gut and go cars. Wednesday was the Whippoorwill Rodeo. Folks, if you've not seen the Whippoorwill Rodeo, you're absolutely missing out. They put on one heck of a show each and every year. I see Gut and Goes coming, guys. Let's get them all to the track, please. Gut and Goes to the track, please. Whippoorwill put on one heck of a show, and they had bull riding, they had bronc riding, they had barrel racing, they had steer wrestling, they had roping, they had it all, and it was a lot of fun. Thursday night, last night, man, I'll tell you, I was very impressed. The Southern Illinois Tractor Pull Association, it was a great show. We had 6 classes. We had a couple truck classes and 4 of the tractors. Put on a good show. All right, coming in on the north end, there's number 23, Jeremy Sloat. He's followed by 38, George Sloat. On the south end, that's the C45, Colton Shoemaker. On the north end, that's the 26 of Gage Burning. All right, Emma, if I start hollering red flag, just hit my button, okay?
I got you.
All right, on the south end, 72C, or 72S, Jimmy Shoemaker. He's followed by the 23B of Jacob Butts out of Odin, Illinois. Behind him, that's the number 18, Cage Heaston out of Brubaker, Illinois. There's the 6694 of Eric Smith out of Salem. And behind him is the 777, Old Dave Head, coming to you out of Salem, Illinois. And there's Cody Phillips in the 224.
Oh, I'm sorry. V44, like V is in Victor, V44.
Yep, Preston Wright.
I can't see.
There's V44, Preston Wright out of Iuka's over there too. Coming down the north end, there's the 508. I believe that's Hayden Patton. I don't have him on my deal, so I'll have to write that in. That is Hayden Patton, right?
Yeah, or Patton at least. I'm assuming it's Hayden. That's the car he usually drives. Don't poke yourself.
Good? All right, looks like we got a full grid. We've got Cody Phillips racing the grandstand and everybody else facing me. All right, Brian, you ready? Flaggers, you ready? Firemen, you ready? Crowd, are you ready? That's what I'm talking about. I want you folks to help me count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we there by Cody Phillips in the 224 and Jeremy Sloat in the 23. Jeremy putting a big shot there on Colton Shoemaker. Sloat go head-to-head in front of the grandstand. Sloat takes a big shot there from the 18 of Cage Houston. There's some hard-hitting action out here right now. Oh, and a big shot there by Sloat on Houston. Woo, something went flying. Oh, man, the 38 of George Sloat coming out to put a hurting on some people this evening. Dave Head puts a hit on Sloat, trying to put him on the wall. Here comes Cody Phillips in that 224. George Sloat in that 38 coming after Shoemaker here in front of me. Cody Phillips in the 224 puts a hit there on Dave Head in the 777. We got a red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Hey, boys, red flag, fellas. Red flag, boys, red flag, red flag. Red flag, boys, shut her down, fellas, shut her down. Good work, man, good work. All right, we got a bumper on the track. This son of a gun weighs about 150, if not 200 pounds. Look at Roger Hunter pick that up like it's nothing. That is a man right there, folks. Roger Hunter out of Iuka, Illinois. Woo! Man, what do you think of these cut and go cars so far, folks? The boys are putting on a heck of a show. Brian, everybody good? Flaggers ready? All right, green flag, here we go. Green flag, boys. Sloat with another big shot here in front of me. Head with a big shot there on right. Patton with a big hit there in the 508. Looks like the 23 of Jeremy Sloat broke off on the south end. The 26, George Burning broke off along with Eric Smith. Here we go on the south end. Sloat getting pushed up on the south wall. Look out there, Ivan. George Sloat, Colton Shoemaker going in nose to nose on the south end. A lot of congestion on the south end. Dave Head in the 777, George Sloat in the 38. Hold on, boys, hold on. Sloat takes a big hit there from Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S. Cody Phillips in that 224. Colton Shoemaker comes around, he spins around, he's going to go to the north end. Colton trying to get lined up in that C45. Meanwhile on the south end, Jimmy putting a big shot on George Sloat. Sloat spins around, puts a shot on Butts. George Sloat in that 38, he's spinning around trying to get a shot on somebody. It looks like it's going to be Hayden Patton in front of the grandstand. Meanwhile on the north end, Cody Phillips trying to spin out here. Here comes Colton Shoemaker. He puts a big hit there on the 18 of Cage Houston. Woo, Cody Phillips burning him off up there. Trying to get going. He gets a little push start there from Jimmy Shoemaker. George Sloat takes a shot from Phillips and Colton Shoemaker. Colton goes to the south end in the 445. George Sloat, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, boys, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Hey, red flag, red flag. These boys need now. I think we might have a gas leak right there. The way George was acting, he said, hey, I need this stopped, and I need it stopped in a hurry before we get a flame going here, bud. No, I guess not. He just had, you all right, man? All right, good deal. He's good. I thought somebody was really, really hurt there. Oh, the door caved in on the passenger side. I see. Okay. A lot of smoke rolling out of there. The Cage Easton car. Let's see. I believe his rider might be Willie Nelson. I can't really see from my vantage point. So we'll get all of our flaggers back. Well, I believe we're down to about 5, 6 cars, something like that. All right, flaggers back to positions. Everybody good? All right, green flag. Here we go. Green flag. Colton Shoemaker in the C45, George Sloat in the 38, Cody Phillips in the 224, Jacob Plutz in the 238 puts a big hit there, Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S, Cage Easton in the 18. Red flag, red flag, red flag, we got a fire! We need the fireman over here in front of the announcer's booth. We need the fireman over here to the announcer's booth, please. We need firemen over here. Red flag, boys, red flag. We've got flames right in front of me, fellas. We've got flames right in front of me. We got flames in front of me. There we go. All right. So George Sloat gonna get broke off there. So it looks like we got Cage Easton on the north end still in. We've got Colton Schumacher in the C45, Cody Phillips in the 224. Colton Shoemaker in the C45, Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S, Cody Phillips in the 224, and let's see, and Jacob Butts in the 238. So we're down to what, 5 cars? Is that right? Down to 5 cars. All right. Flaggers back to positions. Everybody good? All right, green flag. Here we go. Green flag, green flag. You got a tire off over there. Cody shed that tire, so now he might be able to move a little bit better. Here comes Colton Shoemaker on the north end. Jimmy Shoemaker, Colton Shoemaker in the C45, Cage Easton in the 18, Cody Phillips in the 224, Jacob Butts in the 23B. Now the action moves to the south end, the Shoemakers trying to get Easton down here in the corner. Coming in front of me, Jacob Butts in the 23B, Cody Phillips in the 224. Cody puts a big hit there on the 18 of Cage Easton. Colton Shoemaker trying to drive out of there. Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S. Jimmy won it last year. I believe Colton got second. They're trying to put Easton down on the south end. Now they're trying to put Butts on the south end as well. Jimmy trying to give Cody a push there, try to help him out. Cage Easton on the clock down in the 18. Colton Shoemaker puts a big hit there on Jacob Butts. You got 4 live cards, 1 on the clock. Jimmy Shoemaker puts a hit there on Cage Easton on the south end. Cage trying to get her fired as he's still on the clock. We got 4 of them running live. Cody Phillips with no right front tire, trying to get going. We're down to 4 cars as Easton breaks off. Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S, Colton Shoemaker in the C45. Ooh, big shot there by Jacob Butts in the 23B and Cody Phillips in the 224. Phillips breaks off. We're down to three cars. Jimmy Shoemaker in the 72S, Colton Shoemaker in the C45, Cody Phillips in the 224. Down to three. All three drivers from here in Salem, Illinois. Jimmy lining him up. Tries to go after that front tire of Cody Phillips. He took out the passenger side tire earlier. Now they're going after the driver's side. Now he's going to go after the rear tire. Got one leg crippled, trying to go after another. Cody on the clock here as both Shoemakers are running strong. Cody Phillips breaks off. We're down to two cars. Down to the Shoemaker boys once again. I believe that's a father and son duo, if I remember right. Colton in the C45, Jimmy in the 72S. And they're trying to get each other and say, hey, where'd they go? Where'd he go? But Colton says, I ain't gonna let you have it, man. Let's do it, come on. Oh yeah. Little family love there. Little father-son bonding right here on the track in front of everybody in Marion County. Colton backs up, lines up Jimmy. Jimmy was your champion last year. Colton, you're going to try to push him up on the wall, up on the north end. Trying to get him up on that wall. Colton won back in 23 and 24. Okay, so Colton, you're two-time champion in the fair race, is what I've got down. He's trying to go for the three-peat. Jimmy going to try to not let that happen, but it will stay in the family. Both of these boys from Salem, Illinois. Jimmy with a big hit there. Colton there in the C45 trying to get her to go one way. There he goes. How are you? Colton trying to put him on the wall in front of the grandstand. Colton trying to go for that three-peat here at the Marion County Fair. Jimmy trying not to let that happen. Little cat and mouse game. Everybody, it's like a game of chess now when it comes to one-on-one. You don't want the other guy to get the upper hand, but you want to try to make your move too. Jimmy going backwards, Colton going forwards. All right, let's back them up and go nose to nose, fellas. What do you say? Oh, nope, not so much. Not quite yet. They're definitely working the track up nice. Colton trying to get him hung on a dead car or something. You never know what can happen here at the Marion County Fair. Colton in the C45, Jimmy in the 72S. Both are Shoemakers. I'm not sure if that's what they do, but that is their last name. I know they race derby cars. I'm not sure if they make shoes. And they run derby cars pretty darn good too, folks. Jimmy putting a shot there on Colton, trying to get him hung up on a dead car. Colton trying to get Jimmy on a dead car. Colton going up to the north end. Is he going to line him up? Let's cheer him on, folks, as he lines him up. Here we go, Colton Shoemaker in the C45. Hold on, Jeff. Nice shot there by Colton. And Jim's going to break off. That's going to do it. For 3 straight years, folks, there's your winner. The C45, Colton Shoemaker out of Salem, Illinois. Excellent run. Folks, what'd you think of the Gut and Go Compact class? Excellent run there, fellas. For those of you that maybe are new to derbying or thinking about getting into derbying, man, this is the perfect class. Man, these guys, they put in a lot of time on their cars, and it shows. They do a great job, and it's an excellent class to get into, the Gut and Go Compacts. All right, let's see. I don't know if Colton can get his car up and going. We may need to get Mater out there to tow Lightning McQueen off of the track. It's an excellent paint job there by Colton, looking like Lightning McQueen. He was running around the track like Lightning McQueen too. Excellent run there by the Shoemakers. Folks, hey, don't forget, now's the perfect time. We got to get this track cleared, so we're going to have a few minutes. If you haven't, and you want to get a funnel cake or a corn dog or a shake-up or some pulled pork nachos, hey, man, Mel's Carousel on the infield and on the north end of the grandstand. Maybe you want a pork tenderloin sandwich or a side of cabbage. That's right, folks. The Elks Lodge down at the bottom of the stairs of the grandstand, they've got smoked cabbage. It is very good. Get you ahead of that and try it. See how you like it. If you've never had smoked cabbage, this is the perfect time to try it. It's down there, and they prepare it very well. So check out the Elks Lodge. They also have earplugs. So a couple of these classes coming up are going to be a little bit louder. Or if you're just tired of listening to me already, you can go get earplugs down at the Elks Lodge stand down at the bottom of the stairs of the grandstand. What did I do? There it is.
I did that one. Okay, that's fine.
Folks, I do want to thank some of the local farms. Okay, here. All right. Attention in the pits. Guys that are standing right there. See that sign in front of you? These guys standing right here. The sign that says don't stand there, don't stand there. That's why we got, look in front of you. Now there's a sign that says don't stand there. Well, there should be, unless somebody moved it. Did they move it? They take it down? You're not, it fell down. Oh, hell. If I can get a fair board member to come put this no standing sign up, that'd be cool, so people don't stand there and block the entrance. That'd be cool, because I can't get on them tonight because the sign wasn't up. So you guys are cool. So just keeping that out there. Just make sure and if you guys would, just make sure and let those folks out of there. It's all good. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for being courteous. You pulled it off the ground. Yeah. My bad.
Following. So I told my junior in this house, like, they have really nice shoes.
Let's see. What I was saying, I want to thank some of our local farms and businesses, such as Wilkins Farms, Nature's Acres, Walsh Farms, Wagner Farms, Tri-Ag, for the use of their equipment this week. Also want to thank Fabic Tractor Company, Sievers Equipment, Reichman Brothers, however you want to say it, and anybody else that I forgot. Man, I thank you all so much for the use of your equipment. We've used it for the motocross. We've used it to pull the stage on and off. We've used it for the last night for the tractor pull. We'll use it tonight to get these cars off. We'll use it again tomorrow night for the tractor pull. It's very, very much appreciated. Also, folks, if you hear me talking about somebody like a sponsor or something like that, say, hey, when next time you see those people, if you know them, just say, hey, I heard that annoying announcer talking about you at the Derby. Good work on letting them use whatever or doing whatever they did. It's very much appreciated. I want to thank all of the local businesses for everything they did at the 4-H auction Wednesday night. And individuals, those kids at the 4-H auction have worked their tails off all year, and it showed, folks. They put on a great presentation earlier this week, and the auction paid off. I think they raised over $130,000 for the 4-H group here in Marion County, which is absolutely phenomenal. I want to thank all the businesses that came out and did everything that they did. I also want to send out a special thank you to Salem Tire Center. That night, they donated for the cost of all of the cooling fans that were in there. That was one of those nights where it was 97, 98, about 110 heat index. Apparently they supplied the fans for that evening, and that was very much appreciated. So if you hear the Hendersons, and that was very much appreciated. So once again, in the gut and go class, first place goes to Jimmy Shoemaker, second place goes to Colton Shoemaker, second place goes to Jimmy Shoemaker, third place I think went to Jacob Butts, and Mad Dog will go to Jimmy Shoemaker. So the Mad Dog and the gut and go will go to Jimmy Shoemaker. Also, folks, I want to thank Little Egypt shows for the Midway this year. They always do a bang-up job, located down there, down south here a little bit. And, man, those rides, I was walking through watching them the other night, and they are awesome. If you kids haven't tried that out, go get you an armband, check out the Midway out there, and, man, check out our sponsors, our vendors out there. I was walking through earlier. We've got, like I said, we got the barbecue from Smoking Stoves and Smoky Birds. We've got Chef Boy Harvey. We got State Fair Taffy. We got Dippin' Dots. We've got Mel's Carousel. We got AJ's. We've got a little bit of everything. Folks, if you haven't got fair food yet, you have got to get it tonight because it's an absolute perfect night for it. And the food is spectacular out here at so many different places. Also, the 4-H Club is selling refreshments there underneath the grandstand. Make sure and get your refreshment. I don't know if they're still out there, but WJBD was out there earlier. Bruce and Colton were out here. I think Bruce still up there on the north end of the grandstand. Wave to the crowd, Bruce, so everybody sees you. Heck, Bruce Kropp there, folks. From WJBD, 100.1 FM, 92.1 WSIQ, 1350 AM. Bruce did an excellent job this week of having all results of all events. He had the motocross, he had the Queen pageant, the junior pageant, the rodeo results, and the tractor pull results last night. I'm sure that if you listen to the 6:30 news, 7:30 news, or 8:30 news in the morning, he'll have all the results from tonight's Derby. That is much appreciated. Or you can check him out on Facebook at WJBD on Facebook, or SouthernIllinois.com or SouthernIllinoisNow.com, I believe it is. Just go to WJBDradio.com. It'll pull up. Okay. All right, minivan class, go ahead and start making your way, guys. They're all sitting down there. Minivans, they're staging down there in the infield.
I can do whatever.
So minivans are making their way. We've got one car to get off the track, and that'll be outstanding.
I just thought I could do a wall and not electrocute. It's the simple things. I mean, the older food.
Yeah, if you sit in the wrong place, it'll electrocute you. I believe, I'm looking out there, I believe we've got Ryan Workman from Claremont, Illinois in the R16, Dylan Russell in the 96 from Olney, and Steve Russell in the 96S from Olney. Russell boy's been running here a few years. Always do an excellent job. It's an absolute pleasure to have them over here. I've seen them run quite a few places, and they put on a heck of a show. Also, hey man, if you guys are looking for a fun class to run, hey, this minivan class, you could go to heck, you can go down to Foster's and get you a minivan at a decent price, and then put a little time in, fix it up. You can run it here. Heck, if you do it quick enough, you can run it at the Fall Brawl the first weekend of October. And that'll be a lot of fun, because they'll have a minivan class right back here, October the 5th. Once again, folks, hey, don't forget YouTube, Wabash Catch TV West. Wabash Catch TV West. Like and subscribe to the page. You'll get updated anytime they go live or have anything come up. They carry multiple events out here at the fair. They carry multiple events at the Salem Community High School as well. A lot of sporting events, along with prom and graduation and stuff like that. If you like and subscribe, you might not realize that something's going on, but then you get that and you know. All right, minivans, make your way to the track, please. Minivans, go ahead and make your way down, guys. We got.
It's just sexy.
Oops, sorry, Ann.
So the picture one isn't curving? No, it's the car behind it.
All right, so it looks like we got 4 cars. Ryan Workman from Claremont, Dylan Russell from Olney, Steve Russell from Olney, and Levi Bowen from Farina, Illinois.
No, that's just sweet.
Hold on, I'm going to try to photobomb the fire department. Let's see if I can get in the background. Did that happen? I don't know if it does or not, but it'll be funny if I get on Facebook. Somebody tag me if you see me. All right, once again, I want to thank all the firemen out here. I see a lot of Salem, and I'm sure there's other departments that are on hand tonight. Hey guys, without you, we cannot do this. We cannot do this without our firemen. We cannot do this without our United Medical being on grounds as well. Let's see, is Carl down there this year? Is Carl here? I don't see Carl. Carl and Jared and the whole crew there at United Medical. I'd like to thank them for all they do. I got it. They're right there. They're ready. Is that what you was calling for, Roger? No? You just calling chat? I can't hear you. What'd you say, Roger? Yeah. All right, we got 4 vans here in this class, folks. We've got the Russells from over in Olney, Illinois. We've got Levi Bowen from up in Farina, and Ryan Workman from over in Claremont.
I don't know what close that window. I think it's not. I just didn't want to accidentally Claremont, Illinois. I opened it just to smoke, so I closed it. It's in Richland County.
Okay, so we got 3 of them from Richland County. 1 of them, I think that Levi's up there in Fayette. Are we good, Brian? You guys good down there? Nope. No, he's waving at me. Hi. Roger Hunter's making his way out so the ladies can see him. Oh, I see Russell. I see Dylan Russell came in a little hot, and he's got his wheels off the ground over here on the concrete barrier. So that's the right thing to do. They'll get him off before the Derby starts. He kind of slid in there.
Tell Brian to turn his radio on.
Hey Brian, can you turn your radio on? Is your radio on?
He's on the wrong channel.
Make sure you're on the right channel, Brian. What channel? Channel 9. Channel 9?
Can you hear me now?
Try to get this wasp out of here, ladies. Just open it, baby. Just open it. He'll fly out. All right, are we ready now? We good, Brian? Everybody good? Flaggers ready? Firemen ready? Crowd ready? All right, folks, help me count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, green flag.
No, it's okay.
Hey, what up?
Hey, Willie.
Levi Bowen putting a nice shot there on the 69S of Steve Russell. Dylan Russell with a favor, repays the favor. Hold on, Levi. 3 of them coming over from Richland County. 2 Russells and a Workman. Russell's from Olney. Workman from Claremont, Illinois. Levi Bowen out there in the 07 coming to us from up in Farina. Steve Russell in that 69S putting a shot. Here comes Dylan in the 96, puts a shot on Steve. Levi breaks. Bowen breaks off. We're down to 3 vans. Down to 3 vans. This is going to wind up looking like the Saturday morning at the IGA parking lot. All these minivans just running into each other. Dylan puts a hot shot there on Workman. Meanwhile, on the south end, Steve down on the south wall. Big shot by Steve Russell and then Workman. Dylan in the 96, Steve in the 69. Ryan Workman in the R16. The Russells go back to back. Nice shot there by Ryan Workman. Workman coming from Claremont. Russell's coming over from Olney. All 3 from Richland County, Illinois. Workman trying to line up Dylan over there, but missed him. Dylan now trying to repay the favor, but Ryan gets out of the way. Steve now trying to get over here to Workman. He couldn't quite get him. Good driving there by Ryan Workman in the R16. Trying to get out of that way, but here comes Russell. Steve in the 69. Here comes Workman right in front of me here. Oh, good work there by Steve to get out of the way. Dylan in that 96 coming in front of the grandstand. He's going to line up somebody. I think it might be Workman, but he couldn't get his steering down. Not getting enough traction there. He puts a hit there on Dylan, or on Steve. On Dylan. I apologize. It's hard for me to keep all the Russells straight around here. Workman trying to get Steve Russell down here on the north end. Here comes Dylan in the 96. Trying to get the steering down. It's tough out there when it's that slick. comes Steve, or here comes Dylan. I'm struggling tonight, folks. Russell in the 96 on the clock. Down on the south end as he takes a big shot from Ryan Workman in that R16. Steve Russell in that 69S puts a shot on him. As Dylan on the south end trying to get started. We're down to 2 live, 1 on the clock. Oh man, Dylan might be hung up down there on the south end. He's trying to spin it around and see if he can get going, and he does. Workman trying to get over there. It's hard to keep them things straight. Dylan trying to get going, but his back tires are locked up. So he's pulling a lot of dead weight, like he's pulling a sled out there. Or better yet, a plow. Big shot there between Workman and Steve Russell. Dylan trying to break it loose. Oh, Workman with a big shot there on the driver's side. Dylan breaks off. We're down to 2. Down to 2 cars. Dylan Russell going to get 3rd place. He's going to come down between Ryan Workman in the R16, Steve Russell in the 69S. They're both on the north end. They're both out of Richland County, Illinois. I know I've called Steve win a couple of them. I don't know that I've called Ryan, but anymore they're all starting to run together. Russell, Workman, as they meet in the middle in front of the pit grandstand. Ryan just slams her from reverse into go gear. Oh, there he goes, he puts it in. Couldn't quite get to Steve. So he spins around. Boom, as they collide, they collide right in front of me. A lot of smoke coming out of the Russell wagon. Workman puts another hit. Steve keeps on going. A lot of smoke coming out of both of them, actually. Workman trying to get Russell up on the wall in front of the grandstand. Steve says, I'm getting out of there in a hurry. Now he's trying to put Workman over here on the wall in front of us. Ryan Workman in that R16. Trying to stay off of the wall, but Steve Russell trying to put him on there. Steve got his seat ratchet strapped to the frame so it don't go anywhere. Both these vans putting on a heck of a show for you. Ryan trying to get her fired here in front of me now. Ryan Workman on the clock. Here comes Steve Russell. Hold on, Ryan. Puts a big shot on the driver's side rear tire. Steve Russell lining him up. Ryan trying to get her fired. He's still on the clock. Got 60 seconds to make a live hit, so he's got a little bit of time left. Ryan says, hey man, don't kill me. He puts the seatbelt down and he's trying to get her fired one last time. He's got just a few seconds left. Probably around 30 seconds. He break off, that's it folks. That's gonna do it. Your winner is gonna be Steve Russell in the 69S. Second place is gonna go to Ryan Workman in the R16. 3rd place, going to go to Dylan Russell in the 96, and 4th place to Levi Bowen in the 07. All right, so 1st place and your Mad Dog goes to the 69S of Steve Russell. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our minivan drivers. fine, baby, you're fine.
So the first winner was Colton Shoemaker, and the second was Steve Russell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can direct your attention over here to the announcer stand, I've got some royalty up in the house with me tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I am your newly crowned 2025 Miss Marion County, Ella Douglas. And as I look out into the grandstand, I see a full audience. I'm so thankful you are all here tonight. And I am here with my junior miss as well. We would like to congratulate every participant tonight. Hello everyone, I am your 2025 Junior Miss Marion County Fair Queen, Jane Taylor Rose, and thank you all for coming out tonight. It's full house.
Stay there. I'll talk to you. Is that cool? I'll talk to you. I'll treat you right. Don't worry. All right, girls. Hey, folks, she's here. She's our queen. We might as well talk to her a little bit. Let's get to know her a little bit. All right, Ella. Man, Monday night, was that not a lot of fun?
It was a blast. I still can't believe it happened. And I would like to thank everyone who supported, all of the contestants. It was not only me, but 9 lovely contestants who were here on the pageant stage, and it was just a dream.
All right, and then Tuesday night, how fun was that?
Oh my gosh, I can't even think of words to explain how much fun I had. I had so much fun meeting all of the girls over the summer, and they're all so sweet, and I hope to see them all next year.
All right, and now we've covered Monday and Tuesday. Tell us about Wednesday night.
Wednesday night was the 4-H auction, and me, as well as my junior miss Jane Taylor, had the opportunity to sell our animals in the auction. We would like to thank all of the businesses who came out to support us.
And later that evening, we rode out in the Whippoorwill Rodeo, and that was so much fun.
And then last night, we had the tractor pull, and you girls were here for that. Tell them about that.
We had the opportunity to hold the green and red flags as the tractor pull occurred, and we would like to just say congratulations to everyone who came out. It was a blast and so much fun to watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for our royalty. Thank you, girls. Hey, if you see them out, you don't have to bow, but just go up and tell them congratulations or something. They'll be here all night tonight and tomorrow night for the tractor pull. So if you see them out, tell them good work.
Here's so that way I'll send it to you or something.
Ella takes my word. I can think of new ones every time I get the microphone.
Very good.
Can you take my arm? Actually, no, we can't do that, Ella. That's too much. Come on. I know. You're the queen and all. You want to get in with us?
Yeah.
Come on, Josh.
Let me get in the middle of you, though, so I don't want to favor one over the other.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
I took a couple of you guys.
Who's your handler?
Our handlers are downstairs.
Okay, perfect. I just want
Yep,
to make sure you
our
had
moms.
somebody. Perfect. I want to make sure you guys had somebody.
Yeah, don't let
If
them
not,
get that
hey,
tough.
if you ever run into that, let me know, and I will get someone to be with you guys at all times, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, girls. What you need?
I just want to make sure you didn't forget. I saw her grab hers, so I'm like,
Tell them to get a Mel's carousel.
Everybody to get strawberry.
So
Go get something to eat or drink. We're going to water the track.
All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're going to put a little bit of water on the track before we bring the modified compacts out. So, hey, if you guys need to, this is the opportune time to go get you a bite to eat, something to drink. You want a shake up, you want a corn dog, you want a funnel cake, you want a pulled pork nacho, you want a bag of taffy, or some homemade ice cream, or corn dogs, or anything like that. Maybe some cabbage, pork tenderloin sandwich, something like that. Now is the opportune time. We're going to water the track. We'll take a few minutes. It's probably going to take us 15, 20 minutes to get all this stuff done. So if you guys want to, if you want to stretch your legs, if you need to use the bathroom, now's the opportune time to do it. What are you getting?
and cheese sauce.
Go to the back door.
Okay.
Tell them that you would like the funnel cake, the order fries, and anything else.
Okay.
I didn't want to announce. Tell them I didn't want to announce that over the mic.
Okay.
I got it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. They take care of it. But man, hey, once again, folks, I want to say thank you to everybody that's came out tonight. Not only fans, but drivers, officials, all that. Yeah, we still got one on.
I can go get it. I just thought, I bet you'll know if I spend it.
Also, folks, I want to say, while we've got this brief intermission, down at the bottom of the stairs, I've talked about the Elks Lodge. They've got that. Well, while you're down there, you might as well check out the Shriners. They are selling raffle tickets. I'm good. The Shriners are selling raffle tickets for a side-by-side. Man, they do that. I believe they're partnering with ATVs and more, and it is awesome. Right there at the bottom of the of the grandstand, you'll see it. There's a side-by-side. I think it says Shrine Club. Shannon Davis will be down there with some other guys. They'll take care of you, man. They do an excellent job. All proceeds go to the local Shriners, and they always take care of the kids. And that's a great organization. So if you want a side-by-side, hey, you might as well try to win one from the Shrine Club, huh? Folks, if you look down at the front of the grandstand, you'll see our royalty as they wave their hands and wave to you guys as they walk by. Make sure and wave at them. Those girls have represented Marion County very well, and I'm sure they will all year. Okay.
Can you say that in a different way? No, I can't. So I was yesterday.
I went down and talked to Sarah and Britt. They were standing outside. I said,
Oh, yeah. Once again, folks, hey, if you're just sitting there playing on Facebook on your phones, you might as well look up Red Beard Promotions. Red Beard Promotions, it's this group of flaggers and myself, the scorer ladies up here. We've been running around together a little bit. We've been up to Brownstown. We're here. Tomorrow night we'll be up at Greenville. We'll be up at Patoka this year. We're going to be back here first weekend of October, and then we'll be back in Greenville 2 weeks after that. What is that, the 18th or 19th? Up there in Greenville, Illinois. The 18th, October the 18th, we'll be back there for their fall show. And it's a good time. Last year we had kids trick-or-treating, so kids, if you ain't doing nothing, come on up there. Maybe we'll trick-or-treat again. If not, you came and watched a good derby. So Patoka is August 30th. That's the Saturday before Labor Day up there at the Labor Day Festival up in Patoka, Illinois. So that's a lot of fun always up there at Patoka. And hey, it's a short drive. I mean, you guys, most of you, I'm sure, have been up to Patoka, up in the northwest part of our lovely county. And it's a good time, you guys. I ain't gonna lie. I've been going up there since I was a kid. Ain't missed very many of them. What else did have I hit everything that I wanted to hit tonight? Once again, I want to say thank you to Andrew Strong. These lovely lights on all four corners of in the arena, the Fair Board purchased these lights from Strong Safety Solutions for the safety of our drivers. We also used them in the motocross, and that was very nice. Having these around makes it easier for the drivers, because sometimes they're the lucky ones out here and they can't hear me, and sometimes they might not be facing the flagger directly, so they might get sidetracked or something, but then they see these lights out of the corner of their eyes, and that's cool. We've also got that cool horn, so that gets everybody's attention, and that's cool. So it's always fun to have new toys to play with. Also, while you're on Facebook looking up Red Beard Promotions on Facebook, make sure that you have liked Marion County Agriculture Fair .com. That's our website. MarionCountyAgFair.com is the website. But go to Marion County Agricultural Fair on Facebook. Make sure you like that, so you'll get all of the updates throughout the year on what's coming up out here at the Marion County Fair. Because, folks, these fairgrounds are not just host to the Marion County Fair. Yes, this is our major event of the year, but they also host other gatherings throughout the year. They have the coon hunt. The World Finals Coon Hunt is hosted right here at the Marion County Fairgrounds. They also have a couple vendor fairs throughout the year. In October, they have the chili cook-off that they started, along with the barbecue cook-off that they're doing, and there's no telling what else. So just as long as you're on Facebook, like and subscribe. Okay. And also, hey, I was telling you about those raffle tickets for the Fitzwater family. Where'd my notes go? The Fitzwater family, these are $10 tickets. Tonight only, you can get 3 for $20. It is a raffle for the Fitzwater family. They suffered a very bad tragedy earlier this year. That's over $2,000 worth of goods here. You've got tickets to the aquarium over in St. Louis. You've got all kinds of gift certificates to restaurants. You've got oil change gift certificates. You've got golf course certificates. You've got a free alignment out at Salem Tire. There's a little bit of everything in this basket. They're selling them just to the south end of me over here in the pits. Troy Owens is over here, Janet over here. You got all kinds of folks. Just come over here and say, hey, who's selling the tickets? These guys will jump up and sell them. They're $10 a piece, tonight only 3 for $20. So you can't really beat that. All these funds that are raised are going towards the Fitzwater family. The drawing will be held out here at the Marion County Fairgrounds at their live benefit. Thank you very much. On August the 23rd, there will be a live benefit out here August the 23rd. They're going to have, I believe, a live auction. They've got all kinds of stuff lined up, and it's a great, great cause to help out with that lovely family. Some of the people that have donated to this raffle, you're looking at El Rancherito, Sonic Denny's, Thirsty Heifer, Bass Pro, 618X, the Aquarium in St. Louis, Texas Roadhouse, Dairy Mart, Salem Tire, Timmons Fast Lane, Colonial Golf Course, Olive Garden, Amazon, and a whole bunch more. So that's very much appreciated. All funds will benefit the Grace Fitzwater benefit. Will be held out here from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. August 23rd here at the Marion County Fairgrounds. I want to thank Nichols Power Wheels for having those Power Wheels out for the young children earlier tonight. That was very nice of them to come out here and supply those for all those kids to ride. Heck, I think we ran probably 8 or 9 heats of those. So we're just trying to make it fun for the kids of all ages. Mod compact, right? All right, modified compacts, guys. Go ahead and start making your way towards the track. Modified compact class.
Signs up now, they're standing.
Oh, good. Want to thank all of our first responders for being here again. Cannot thank them enough. We got United Medical, we've got all the local fire departments that are in attendance, and the Marion County Sheriff's Department. We appreciate Sheriff Cripps and his whole crew that's out here this evening. We appreciate their attendance as they keep the law and order here on grounds. All right, mod compacts, go ahead and start making your way, fellas. Make your way towards the track, please. We're looking for, I believe, 6 of them. Jacob Bowen out of Farina, Illinois. Thomas Kinhar out of Salem. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, hey, you guys are busy. You gotta worry about me. Jason Bowen, Jacob and Jason Bowen out of Farina, Illinois. Jake Cranford out of Sandoval. Derek McElroy out of Odin, and Bryson Moore out of Odin. So, want to thank. I think I still got my water. I'll take a water if you get one. Actually, we're looking for 7. I got Stephen Bryant out of Centralia, Illinois as well. Is that 523?
Yes.
Stephen Bryant. Centralia. 523. We're at 8:10. Hopefully this will last till 8:30. Maybe we can draw this out till 9 o'clock.
How many more heats do we have?
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. This one and then 2
Josh,
more.
is anybody coming?
Yeah, they're on their way. Modified compacts are making their way towards the track. I see one of them coming in on the south end. I see Bryson out there. Where's the rest of them, fellas? Mod compacts, guys, please make your way to the south entrance of the track, please. Modified compacts. I need you guys to make your way towards the track at this time. I see a lot of movement. There's the 523 of Stephen Bryant out of Centralia, Illinois. Stephen with the Nemo paint job. We saw Lightning McQueen earlier. We've got Nemo in this one. Cars, please enter on the south end, guys. South entrance, please. All cars, please use the south entrance. Coming in on the south end, that's the number 63, Bryson Moore out of Odin, Illinois. So it looks like we got a couple from Farina, a couple from Odin, one from Centralia, one from Salem, and one from Sandoval. There's Bryson Moore out of Odin, Illinois. Let's see, behind him, I think that's Jason Bowen in the 343, I think. Yep, Jason Bowen in the 343. He's followed by the 55X, Jacob Bowen out of Farina, Illinois. Both the Bowens coming down from Farina this evening. We'd like to thank them for coming on down. Now coming in on the south end, there's Sandoval's own Jake Cranford in the C4. Jake Cranford always puts on a great show. There's the 28, Thomas Kinhar out of Salem, Illinois. I believe I'm looking for 7 of them. And we're down to one more, and here he comes in on the south end. I'm guessing that's Tarek McElroy in the 1024. Looks like it is. And that's a full slate. We've got all 7 cars. And it looks like we're going to shut the gate there on the south end and get underway. All right, Brian, you ready? Flaggers, you ready? Firemen, you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Help me count it down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we go. McElroy and Bryant meet there in the middle of the track. Cranford in the C4 down on the south end, trying to get the scope of things and see who he wants to tangle with. And here we go. Oh, he goes nose to nose there with Bryson Moore. Look out down on the south end. We got a lot of action down on the south end. You've got the 55X of Jacob Bowen taking a shot there from the 28 of Thomas Kendar. Coming in front of the grandstand, here comes Bryant putting a big hit there on the 343 of Jason Bowen out of Farina. Bryson Moore puts a hit there on Jason Bowen. Here comes Cranford putting a big hit there on the 55X of Jacob Bowen. Going to break off in front of me in the 523. Bryson Moore puts a big hit there on McElroy and then spins around and puts one on Jacob Bowen. Then he's going to come around and put a hit there on Jacob Bowen. I think he hit Jansen Bowen in there too. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, I sometimes get excited. Jake Cranford with a big hit there on the 343 of Jason Bowen. 55X, Jacob Bowen breaks off in front of the grandstand. We're down to 5 cars. Down to 5 cars. Jansen Bowen and Bryson Moore go nose to nose in front of the grandstand. Here comes Jake Cranford. Cranford trying to line him up, saying, oh, deep on the south end. Cranford putting a hit there on Bowen. Bryson Moore down on the south end trying to get off of that wall. Bryson says, hey, come and hit me. Get me off of here. And Cranford repays the favor. Here comes McElroy in the 1024. He lines up Bowen, trying to put him on the wall. Bryson Moore in that 63. He's trying to put Bowen in this corner here. Shot there from Bryson Moore in the 63, the 343 of Jason Bowen out of Farina, Illinois. Bryson Moore out of Odin, Illinois. Down on the south end, Bryson has him lined up. Jason breaks off, throws his stick at him. Here comes Jake Cranford. Bryson with a big hit there on the 28 of Thomas Kendar. We're down to 4 here. Kendar in the 28, McElroy in the 1024, Moore in the 63, Cranford in the C4. Moore in the 63 trying to get fired here in front of me as McElroy puts a big hit there on Cranford. Cranford then puts a hit there on the 28 car of Kendar. Moore on the clock, 3 of them running strong. Oh, now I lied. Kendar's now on the clock too. 2 on the clock, 2 still running. McElroy in the 1028, or 1024. Cranford in the C4. Moore in the 63 on the clock. Kendar in the 28 on the clock. Moore takes a shot from McElroy. Then McElroy takes a shot from Cranford. Cranford and McElroy tooling around on the south end, leaving the deck cars to try and clock out. Cranford trying to put McElroy on a dead car over here. Derek trying to drive out of there so he don't get caught on a dead car. Here comes Jake Cranford with a big shot there in that C4 car. Jake Cranford out of Sandoval, Illinois. McElroy coming to us out of Odin. We're down to 2 live. So 28 breaks off first. Kinhart's going to get 4th. Moore's going to get 3rd. We're down to 2 cars. Down to 2 cars. Cranford in the C4. McElroy in the 1024. McElroy trying to line up Cranford. Cranford trying to get out of there. McElroy trying to spin him around, trying to get him on the wall over here on the east side for the pit grandstands. McElroy trying to get off of there as Cranford trying to get him stuck on something. Jake Cranford in that C4 coming over from Sandoval, Illinois. Derek McElroy in the 1024 from Odin. Those two separated by just a few miles on the map. Some call it the Marlboro Mile. Cranford trying to get McElroy over on the west wall. Couldn't quite do it. Both these drivers been long-time compact drivers. I've called quite a few of their heats. Derek McElroy in the 1024, Jake Cranford in the C4. Derek trying to get spun around there. Clips a little bit of that wall. Jake trying to get him over on the wall. You never know what can happen. So he's trying to get any kind of help he can. Jake, oh, nice shot there by Cranford in the C4 as he's trying to take out the wheel of McElroy. As he follows in front of the grandstand, Derek gets out of the way. As they back up and then they go head-to-head right in front of it for all you folks. McElroy pushes Cranford into a dead car, and Jake trying to get off of there because you never know what can happen. Now they come to the south end. Uh-oh. Jake might have just shot his tranny there. McElroy, Derek might have shot the transmission. I saw sparks, and I think that's going to call her a night. So, ladies and gentlemen, first place coming to us from Sandoval, Illinois in the C4 car, Jake Cranford. Second place. Excellent show, fellas. Excellent show. Good work, boys. Good work out there. Once again, first place goes to Jake Cranford. Second place to Derek McElroy in that 1024.
Brian's down here. Which, is he in the dark orange or light orange? He's got the red stuff. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for doing that. Yep.
Third place.
Who got third?
Third place goes to the 28, Thomas Kinehart. Fourth place to Bryson Moore in the 63. So first place, once again, first place goes to Jake Cranford in the C4. Second place, and Mad Dog goes to the 1024, Derek McElroy. Excellent run, fellas. Tell you what, folks, I'll tell you I will go through a little bit of history with the compact class here at the Marion County Fair. Folks, hey, if you need to go get you something to eat, we got to clear some of these cars off, and well, it'll be a couple minutes, not too long, but you probably got 5 minutes, maybe 10. What's that?
That's yours, I stole it.
Oh, go ahead, use it. Or keep it right there. Oh, okay. But I'll tell you, I'll go through a little bit of history of the compact class. We started the compacts here at Marion County back in 2005. Our inaugural champion was Mr. Scotty Francis out of Salem, Illinois. And then in 2006 and 2007, Reed Pollard went back to back. In 2008, Elliot Edwards from Salem was your winner. 2009, Mike Gray from Salem won. 2010, 2011, Reed came back and went back to back. 2012, Ben Minson out of Salem, Illinois was your winner. 2013, 14, and 15, I forgot the results, so I'm not sure. If anybody knows who won 2013, 2014, 2015, let me know so I can put it in here. 2016 was Kyle Nix out of Salem, Illinois. 2017 was Josh Patton from Centralia. 2018 was Jason Offenbaugh. 19 was Kyle Nix in the light mod, and Levi Hayes in the stock class. 2020, we didn't have a winner. 2021 was Jeremy Patton from Junction City. 2022 was Dylan Rowcliffe from Centralia. 2023 in the gut and go class was Colton Shoemaker from Salem. In the light weld was Paul Reed from Laclede. In 24, Colton Schumacher was gut and go, and 25 was Paul Reed. Hello. He ran big cars. I'm talking about the compact class. That was compact class. Okay. All right, well, if you think of it, message me. Okay. And then this year we'll add Colton Shoemaker in the gut and go, and then I just went blank. Who was it? Who was it that won that? What member was yeah, Jake Cranford. I'll add him there as well. I'll tell you what, while I'm here, I might as well read you the full-size winners, because we're going to come into the full-size class here in just a little bit. Hey, I want to say thank you. The Shrine Club out there is very appreciative. I guess a lot of you have went out there and purchased tickets. That's awesome. If you guys didn't hear me earlier, the Shrine Club is at the bottom of the stairs selling side-by-side raffle tickets. Man, Shannon and the guys are down there, and they have got a nice side-by-side. All proceeds, once again, go to the Shrine Club, local Shrine Club, and they help out the kids, man. So it goes to a great cause. If you're looking for a side-by-side, go talk to the Shriners.
So we eat it afterwards. He doesn't want it to get muddy.
He said he's covered in mud.
Okay.
He is. And he's like, will you actually do me a favor and take that to my wife in the booth? And I said, he's like, oh, you want me to have it? I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll take it up. Like,
He said that's
All righty, folks. Hello.
I'm sorry. Dude, I gotta get my steps in somehow. I only put my watch on right before I left, so.
Okay.
You were almost down there before this.
Okay.
Really?
Alright.
Perfect. I'll set it right now. I want to thank McCoy Forestry and Construction for the use of their equipment tonight. This John Deere right in front of me, they've donated that for us to use. Fabic Tractor is letting us use their other skidders. And I want to thank all the local farms and businesses who have let us use their equipment throughout the week. It's much, much appreciated. Able to get these cars off the track in a timely manner is very, very nice. I can remember when I was a kid sitting over there, and I mean, back then we had 130, 150 cars, and I think 2 tractors to pull them off. So it was, it was a long night sometime. But we have a lot of great help throughout the county for this. Hey, let's talk about some of our previous big car winners. These are results from back in 1970. Well, actually 1971. I've got Jim Furbus was the winner in 1971, and then I don't have one for 72, 3, or 4. But Tom Isaac from Carlisle, Illinois, won back-to-back in 75 and 76. Roy Short from Huey, Illinois, was your 1977 champion. Tom came back in 78 from Carlisle and won again. In 1979, Les Berry from Richview, Illinois, was your winner. In 1980, it was Jim Isaac from Carlisle. John Hewells from Carlisle won in 1981. 1982, I'm not real sure. 83, 84, 85, Mike Klein from Carlisle, Illinois, won 3 in a row. In 86, Tim Rockers from Beckmeyer won. Don Bedard won in 1987. In 1988 was the legendary Mike Landis year here from Elma, Illinois. 89, Terry Arns from Breeze was your winner. 1990 from Salem, Illinois was Mike Simonton. 91 from Breeze was Terry Arns once again. 1992 crowd favorite Virgil Harris from Salem, Illinois was your winner. 93, I'm not real sure. 94 was Terry Arns once again from over in Breeze, Illinois. In 1985, Milo Card from Kell, Illinois was your winner. 1996 was Mike Landis once again from up in Elma. 97 was Virgil once again. 1998 was Danny Easley from Salem, Illinois. 99, 2000, and 01 was Milo Card's reign there for 3 straight years. 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6 was Salem's own Clifford Phillips. The Cliff Phillips era back in the mid-2000s, what a time that was. In 2007, Iuka's own Roger Hunter was your winner. In 2008, from Odin, Illinois, Mike Torbeck. The very next year, from Odin, Illinois, Terry Torbeck won. In 2010, Cliff Phillips came back and won another one. In 2011, Roger won for his 2nd time. And then Clifford came back in 12 and 13 and went back-to-back. 2014, in the stock class, Travis Smith was your winner from Centralia, Illinois. In the mod class, Blake Seidler from McLeansboro won. In 2015, Terry Torbeck from Odin, Illinois won in the stock class, while Jacob Denham from McLeansboro won in the mods. 2016, Kane Smith from McLeansboro won. 2017, I remember this one, it was Troy Owens winning. They're on a very entertaining last, that was, if you were here, you know what I'm talking about. Back in 2017, that was Troy Owens from Iuka, Illinois. In 18 and 19, Cody Simonton from Odin, Illinois went back-to-back. In 2020, we did not have a race due to COVID. 2021, Iuka's own Roger Hunter won for his 3rd time. 2022, Kyle Simonton from Odin, Illinois won here at the Marion County Fair. 2023, 80s and newer, was Levi Dotson out of Texaco, Illinois. In 2023, the mod class was Brandon Easley out of Salem, Illinois. Last year in the bone stock, Derek Burns came over from Beckmeyer and won, while Brandon Easley won the mod class from up in Tontai. So that's all the results that I have throughout the years. I want to thank John Becker for helping me out with a lot of those a few years back, and I've tried to keep up with them here at the Marion County Fair. Are you ready? No, we still got cars out here. No, hell, we got cars out here. We ain't ready at all. I'll bide my time. What we got? 3 cars this next eve? 4. 4? Okay, yeah. Lone Star? Limited Weld. Well, I didn't know. No, I know the guys.
Okay.
All right, limited weld guys, limited weld class. Go ahead and start making your way to your cars and making them to the track. Limited weld class. Go ahead and start making your way towards the track. Do want to say thank you to all of the Fair Board members for everything they do all throughout the year, especially during this week. Also want to say a special congratulations to the Heinzmans, Stu and Kaylee. Where's Stu and Kaylee at? Hey, happy anniversary, guys. What is this, 25 years? 25? And Stu said it was the happiest 10 of his life, or something like that. What's up, buddy?
Two things.
Yo.
It's water benefit at 50 people and everybody else is asking. We're in the rules of water tank. Right here. Okay. Troy Owens has to make sure everybody over there is going to know how to do it. They can't come.
Talk to Troy. And whatever they find out, I'll on it.
Okay. And the other thing is somebody over there talking about cost. Over here. Oops, that's the laser. All right.
Is it green?
I don't know what.
All right, I have just been rapping with the fuzz up here. Somebody over there, these people in the pits, y'all are doing great, man. The sheriff said you people are doing wonderful. Thank you for keeping the aisles clear. You guys are great. But somebody over there has a laser pointer. That's a no-no, okay? Hey, I'm sure it's just a kid who might have brought one. Please do not shine the laser pointer. It is a crime. And we don't want anybody to end up with anything wrong with their eyes or anything like that. So please, if you have a laser pointer, just put it up. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, you know what I'm saying? It's all good in this hood. Let's see, limited weld cars. Go ahead and start bringing them out, boys. Start bringing them out. I think Kevin was talking to him.
That's why Gage just ran off. He seen his daddy.
I told Kevin to talk to Troy, and whatever they decide, I'll announce. But I don't want any part of. Well, let's see. Here he comes right here. We got one loader coming out to get one more car right behind you here, Brian. Once again, want to definitely, I keep thanking all these people, but we can't thank a lot of you enough. Our first responders, man, you guys are amazing. Our sheriff and his crew being on grounds, we thank you for all that. The Fair Board members for everything they do. I'm getting some. Man, I'll tell you, once again, I got to come over here and give all the props to y'all in the infield. You guys are great. The pits have been wonderful tonight. I've only had to say it one time. Once we put the sign up, you guys are perfect. Now, for those of you in the grandstand, if you look down, I think there's still signs up on those posts. There used to be, maybe they fell down and we need to put new ones up, but there's no smoking, chewing, or vaping in the grandstands, please. Just no smoking, chewing, or vaping in the grandstands, please. Just be respectful of your others. Hey, it's all good, man. We're just trying to get through life here. All right, mod class. Hey, mod cars, enter the south end, boys. Come to the south end, if you would. Justin, I think they might be coming on the north end. I don't know if they can hear me with those loud mufflers, or loud motors. So just so you don't get caught off guard, they might be coming in on the north end, bud. And watch out behind you. You got a loader coming here. We're going to flank you from all directions, man.
I have no idea. I know who they are.
Yeah, I already.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. As I say, there's a guy in town. He puts like lights on the fire department, the police and stuff. And they order.
Okay.
Hey,
Yo!
apparently there's a bunch of people over across the grandstand. Smart tickets. Can you make an announcement? We're going to be right south of that. At 8:45. Sure. Yeah. Yep, I'll go over there. Thank you.
All right, I also have had quite a few of you fine folks over there ask about the Fitzwater tickets that are being sold over here. Well, they are going over there to sell them, and they will be just past where the Elks is cooking, down there by the south bathrooms. They're headed over there now, so they'll give them about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes, they'll have somebody over there selling raffle tickets for the Fitzwater family. All right, there's Kyle Simonton out of, where's Kyle living now? Is it Odenkel, Illinois?
He lived in Oden for almost years.
Kyle Simonton, former champion, coming in on the south end. There's the X-Man, Haas Atchison.
Haas still in Oden.
Haas coming to us from Oden, Illinois.
Sorry, I just put it back there. Oh, you're fine.
So we got Kyle Simonton from Kell, Haas Atchison in the X from Oden, Brandon Easley coming up here in the 197 from Tontai, Illinois. And then Devin Vanderveer from up in Brubaker. Technically, them boys say Salem, but I'm giving them Tontai and Brubaker just to make it fun, so we'll share the wealth here in Marion County. We'll have 4 callers in this class. We'll have 4 callers in this class, folks.
This paper right here made it look like there was more.
What am I getting stuck on here? There's something in there? I ain't know yet. Huh, wonder what I did. That's gonna be on me.
All right, Brian, you ready down there? Flaggers ready? Crowd ready? All right, folks, help me count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we go. Kyle Simonton in the 57 coming up from Kell, Illinois. Haas Atchison over there at Oden, Illinois. Easley from up in Tontai, Vanderveer from over in Brubaker. All 4 of these guys know each other very well. They know what each other's capable of. They're not wanting to make a wrong move here. Here we go. Haas puts a big shot on Kyle up on the north end. Puts him up on the wall. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Red flag. Oh, red flag, boys, red flag, red flag, Kyle, red flag, red flag, red flag. So what's going on? All right, false alarm. All right, green flag, here we go. Green flag, fellas, green flag, here we go. We're good, go, green flag, guys, green flag. Green flag. We're good, green flag, guys, green flag. easily in the 197. Kyle Simonton spun around down on the south end. Haas trying to get down there to Kyle on the north end. Kyle remembered that he put a shot on him a while ago. Vandermeer puts a shot on Kyle Simonton. Backs up, he's spinning around. He's remembering that shot he took from Atchison. Vandermeer has him. Kyle trying to get back there in the corner. Atchison trying to get out of there. He sees Kyle Simonton and puts a big shot on him again. Kyle says, okay, I'll remember it. Here we go. Gloves are off, Haas. Let's get after it. Kyle Simonton in the 57 out of Carroll, Illinois. Haas Atchison in the X out of Houghton. Backs up, puts a big shot on it. Vandermeer out of Brubaker, easily out of Tontai. Kyle pushing Haas up on the north end, trying to put him on the wall. Puts him into the concrete barrier. Comes Brandon Easley trying to get in there as well. Easley puts a shot on the back tire of Simonton. Simonton trying to push Atchison up on that concrete barrier at the north end of the grandstand. And then Haas and Kyle get broken up there by Devin Vandermeer. Simonton in that 57, he's lining up, trying to get a shot there on Haas. He gets a little help there from Vandermeer. Comes Brandon Easley. He puts a shot there on the rear of Vandermeer. Simonton waiting, trying to get Vandermeer out of the way so he can get a shot there on Atchison on the north end. Kyle going to spin around, maybe use his rear end. Vandermeer and Atchison might be hung up. Easley trying to get him off of there, and he does. Here comes Simonton. Simonton and Atchison's going to meet in the middle. Oh, he got out of the way. Thought they were going to go head-to-head there in front of the grandstand. Kyle Simonton in the 57. Brandon Easley in the 197. Haas Atchison in the X. Devin Vandermeer in the 413. Running that hot in that X car, spins around there on Simonton. Simonton lining him up, trying to take out his passenger side rear. Kyle spins around down here on the south end. He spins that 57 around, trying to get a line shot here on Haas in front of me. Big shot there by Kyle Simonton. Haas says, all right, buddy, let's go. Takes two to tango. You want to dance? Let's dance. Kyle spins it around here. He's looking around. Simonton out of Carroll. Atchison out of Houghton. Easley out of Tontai. Vandermeer out of Brubaker, Illinois. Down on the north end. Kyle Simonton in that 57 spins around. Haas Atchison right there with him. Simonton in that 57 getting a little bit of a run. He might try to line up Haas. We'll see what happens. Here he comes. Kyle Simonton. Puts a big shot on Haas. Atchison drives up on top of him. They're in the back. Simonton driving him around, now looking for a little help for Brandon Easley or Devin Vandermeer. Atchison trying to push him down. Easley trying to push the front of Haas. They've got Simonton hung up here. We'll see what happens between Vandermeer and Easley. Are they going to let these two time out, or are they going to knock them off? We'll see all here together. Easley, he's going to put a shot there on Atchison trying to knock him off. Simonton. Atchison trying to push him back here. As they both come backwards. Now they're both going to try to go forwards. Vandermeer puts a big shot on the Atchison car. Haas keeps backing Simonton up into the concrete barriers here in front of me. Vandermeer trying to break him loose as they're trying to get loose here on the south end. Simonton giving her all he's got, and it's like they're going to get free here. We're back to 4 live cars. Easily in the 197, Vandermeer in the 413, Kyle Simonton in the 57, Haas Atchison in the X. All 4 cars from Marion County, all 4 know each other very well. Simonton from Cal, Illinois. Simonton going to go to the north end of the track. He's fixing the lineups. Red flag, red flag, red flag, boys, red flag, red flag. Somebody lost the bumper. Here in this modified class, they weigh a little more. This is about a 250-pound bumper. Roger Hunter picks it up like it's a twig. That's amazing. That's a 3-time champion, folks. All right, we're down to 4 cars. That's what we started with, but we're still down to it. Flagger's good. Green flag. Here we go. Green flag, boys. Simonton got him lined up, folks. Here we go. Big shot by Kyle Simonton. Once again. Now, we'll see if they can get off again. Vandermeer and easily got them apart once. Will they do it again? As you can see, Kyle Simonton's front wheels are literally off of the ground. So he's a sitting duck. He's trying to push his way. Haas is trying to work with him so they can get loose. Brandon and Devin, what are they going to do? They say, hey, we got you out there once. Devin says, I'll get her again. As they might just try to push them both down in the corner. They might act like they're helping, or they might try to wedge them in that corner. We'll see what happens. Simonton in the 57, Atchison in the X. Brandon Easley in the 197. Devin Vandermeer in the 413. Easley puts a shot there on the Atchison car. Simonton trying to back up, but he's still hung up pretty good. Brandon trying to break free. Here comes Vandermeer. He's going to try. Maybe if he hits the rear of Simonton, he says. Maybe I'll try that. Kyle giving it all he has, trying to work with Haas here. They're both trying to go. Here comes Brandon. Brandon going to try to bust him loose. Couldn't quite get it. They're down here in the corner, which is one heck of an angle for these boys to get loose. Easily trying to put a hit on him to try to get that Simonton car off of the Atchison car. Knocking him around, trying to get it. Kyle just on top of Haas's back bumper, just can't get it off. Kyle says, boys, help me out here. Hit me hard in the back or something. Hell, let's do something. Simonton, for the second time, drove up on there, trying to get a little help from Devin Vandermeer and Brandon Easley. The X of Haas Atchison is on the clock. Got 30 seconds left, they're telling me. So Easley in the 197 trying to get in here and break apart the Simonton and Atchison. Now, Vandermeer might be trying to play a little defense as Brandon's trying to break it apart, but I think Devin's trying to keep him from getting there, at least getting all of his steam to him. Atchison's being told to break off. The X cars broke off. We're down to 2 live. Simonton on the clock. We're down to 2 live cars, 1 live, or 1 car on the clock. Kyle Simonton breaks off, and we're down to 2 cars. Kyle, with a little bad luck there. We're down to 2 cars. Easily out of time. Vanderveer out of Brubaker, Illinois. 2 roaring metropolises here in Marion County. Easily in the 197. Vanderveer in the 413. Both former winners here at the Marion County Fair, I do believe. I know Brandon, okay, Devin won at the Fall Brawl, I believe, so Devin trying for his first Marion County win. Devin Vanderveer in the 413, Brandon Easley in the 197. These boys, they've been around each other for a long time. They've helped each other build cars, so they know what both of these cars can do. To the north end of the track. Vanderveer puts a shot there on Ainsley on the north end. Break off. So there's like, so 413. Okay, which one? Because Brandon's the one that don't have a stick. 197.
Just making sure all of 193 broke off. Is that correct? 197 broke.
Okay, that's. All right, so Brandon, you broke off, right, bud?
197.
So Brandon breaks off. He's going to get second place. And Devin Vanderveer is going to be your champion for this evening. Let's have a big round of applause for all these drivers here. So first place, we'll go to the 413 of Devin Vanderveer out of Brubaker, Illinois. Second place, we'll go to Brandon Easley in the 197 out of Tontai, Illinois. So who got third place? Kyle. Third place, we'll go to Kyle Simonton out of Kell, Illinois. In fourth place goes to Haas Atchison out of Odin.
sent Devin down.
Yeah.
Be
Jimmy
a wreck.
texted me, she's like, I'm about to go down. That's why I tried to
Who's the red dog?
I don't know, wait.
Once again, I want to thank all of our first responders for being out here this evening. United Medical from here in Salem and local towns all around Southern Illinois. I want to thank the local fire departments all throughout Marion County for being around here this evening. Also want to thank the Marion County Sheriff's Department for being here tonight. Kevin Cripps and his crew doing an excellent job as always. All right, let's have another big round of applause for Devin Vanderveer, Brandon Easley, Kyle Simonton, and Haas Atchison. All right, folks, hey, last call. We got one more heat left, so if you want to go get something to drink or eat right now, you better do her, because we've only got one heat left. And for those of you that are in the grandstands, I believe that the Fitzwater tickets are being sold over there on the south end, over by the south restrooms there, by where the Elks are cooking. I believe Jada's over there. I don't see.
Troy, Jada over there still?
Okay, so Jada's over there selling the tickets for the Fitzwater benefit on the south end. They are $10 a piece or 20 for 3 this evening only. 3 for 20, $10 a piece. Tonight only, they're 3 for 20. Hey, all proceeds go to the Fitzwater family. They're a great family that suffered a horrible tragedy. The winners will be drawn August 23rd out here. There is a benefit out here starting at 11 o'clock going to 4. There's going to be a live auction. There's going to be, I think, silent auction. There's going to be a dinner. Man, if you ain't doing nothing on the 23rd, come on out here and then head up to St. Peter and go see the Kentucky Headhunters. That's my plan. Kentucky Headhunters are up at Prairie Days this year, folks. You heard it here, that's right. They went on down to Dumas Walkers and now they're headed up to St. Peter.
Hopefully, don't bring friends. I know Kyle's got a couple. He's got a brother and a guy that's like his brother that both run.
I love it. When Brian first started, and Brian was the main. I allow Brian. Don't like it. It's what makes it make more friends.
That's exactly right.
I mean, I saw Brian when he was at, I don't know how many times.
Part of it.
We just come to refill
boy drama.
Yeah. All right, bone stock drivers, bone stock. Go ahead and bring him to the track. Folks, we've only got 4 of them in this heat, but this ought to be a lot of fun as well. That heat right there was a pretty good show. They only had 4. This one's only got 4. It ought to be a pretty good one too. We're looking for Gage Taylor out of Carlisle, Illinois. Drake Guthrie out of Carlisle, Illinois. Kyle Adams out of Patoka, Illinois. And coming right back to the track in a different car, Brandon Easley. So you guys go ahead and start bringing your cars to the track, fellas. Give us a moment or two. I don't know if we need to move any of these concrete blocks or not. They look to be in pretty decent shape, but I didn't know if we wanted to tidy any of these up to stall for time. So let's see, for those of you that were here last year at the Fall Brawl, Gage Taylor, Drake Guthrie, they came over with a couple of friends from Clinton County, and they went toe-to-toe with some of Marion County's finest, and that was one of the most fun shows I've seen in a long time. And them boys put on a great show. It was, what was it? Taylor and Guthrie, and I think Derek Mearns and Kent Berry from Clinton County, and you had, the Simonsons and Dotson and Cody Phillips from Marion County. It was a lot of fun, folks. If you didn't make it, you missed out. Well, you don't want to miss out this coming October, the first Friday in October, the first Saturday in October, the same night, the night of the Little Legion Festival, the Fall Brawl. Hey, mod cars, go ahead and bring him to the track, guys. Mod cars, go ahead and bring him to the track. Gage Taylor, Drake Guthrie, Kyle Adams, Brandon Easley. Go ahead and bring him to the track, boys. I see some movement. Hey, I appreciate the hustle. Well, I'll wait on you just as long as I see movement. And I see movement. I see all 4 of them lining up and coming down. Now these cars have had a little extra work done to them. These are the, oh no, this is the bone stock class, isn't it? I'm sorry, that was the limited weld. This is the bone stock, right? Yeah.
For the fall brawl. First
Barry.
was Kent. Second was...
Yeah, back in the fall, Barry got first, Mearns got second, and Guthrie got third, or Taylor got third. So that's what I was thinking about. There is the 94X of Guthrie. He's going to be followed in by Gage Taylor in the 24. I don't know. I thought it was Kyle Adams. There's the 197 Brandon Easley, and he's followed by the 653 of Kyle Adams. This is your bone stock class. Guys, for all the winners, you can pick your checks and trophies up over at the ticket office. It's over on the north end of the track. Up there, they've got a window over here. So look at that outfit right there. Kyle Adams is rolling in the deep right here. That is a nice ride. Not sure what that is. I thought it was a New Yorker, but I don't know. I don't know my cars that well. So, the way they're lining up, this might, just from the way they're lining up, this could be interesting. You've got, yeah.
62 Mercury. 62 Mercury.
62 Mercury is what he's driving there. 1962 Mercury is what Kyle Adams is rolling in here out of Patoka, Illinois. So, folks, Over on my side, I've got a couple of them from Clinton County. I've got Drake Guthrie in the 94X. I've got Gage Taylor in the 24. They're both from Carlisle, Illinois. Over on the grandstand side, that white one, that's Brandon Easley in the 197. In that 653-62 Mercury, that's Kyle Adams out of Patoka. All right, folks, this is going to be the last heat of the night, so I need everybody here to help me out and count them down one last time. We're ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag, here we go. Here we go, boys. Big shot. Adams trying to drive on top of the 94X of Guthrie. And they're trying to put Adams over on the wall. Adams from Patoka, Illinois. Easley from Tontai. Guthrie and Taylor both coming over from Carlisle. Adams spins her around down on the south end. Here comes Guthrie in that 94X trying to get down to him. Adams trying to line up Taylor. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Big shot there by Kyle Adams. Look out as he almost drives over the... Woo! Adams he knocked over that concrete barrier. Knocked it over. Man, he's going to burn off a tire. Brandon Easley going to try to get up there and help him. Marion County's free! Marion County's free! Kyle Adams, he got loose. Adams in that 653, trying to push around on this Guthrie car, the 94X. This heat, if you can hear the sound of my voice, you need to make your way back to the grandstand. This is one heck of a fun heat to watch. Adams in that 653, he's spinning around down in the middle. Here comes Gage Taylor trying to put a shot on him, puts a hit on him there in front of the grandstand. Here comes Guthrie, he's trying to take out his rear wheel. Brandon Easley right there in the 197. Trying to line him up, couldn't quite get to him. Easley puts a shot there on Gage Taylor. Kyle Adams in that big old 62 Mercury. Adams spins her around up on the north end. Easley down on the south end. Adams lining up Guthrie, trying to get to him. Guthrie gets out of the way. Kyle got a big old boat on his head. Hold on, Kyle, hold on. Takes a shot and then takes another. Gets hit from Guthrie and then gets hit from Taylor. Brandon Easley coming down there to help out. Hold on, Kyle, here they come. Clinton County Connection trying to put a shot there on Adams. Him up against that wall. They got him pinned down pretty good. Kyle trying to drive out of it down here on the south wall. Drake Guthrie just pounding away on that front tire. Kyle trying to get her in reverse. Got a lot of power under there. Kyle can't go backwards. Yeah, he's trying to break free. Takes another shot. Takes another shot from Guthrie. Adams gets free to the delight of the crowd. Kyle Adams in that 623 trying to line up Drake Guthrie in the 94X. Puts a big shot, good, up on top of him in front of the grandstand. Kyle Adams putting on a heck of a show here at the Marion County Fair. Puts another shot on Guthrie. Kyle just showing no mercy. As he takes a big shot there from Taylor. Brandon Easley puts a big shot there on Drake Taylor. Kyle Adams trying to get her going. He's losing a little bit of traction there in that big old boat. Drake Guthrie in the 94X, Gage Taylor in the 24, Brandon Easley in the 197, Kyle Adams there in the 653. Kyle still running out there. Taking the licking and keep on ticking. Taylor in that 94X, he's been taking some punishment as well.
He's still on the clock.
Here comes Kyle. Oh man, he lost his steering.
Yeah. You want me to answer for you? Yeah. All right.
Gage Taylor in the 24, lining up Kyle Adams in that 653, 1962 Mercury. Then he puts a shot there on Drake Guthrie in the 94X. Kyle stalled out there and takes a big hit from Guthrie. Now he's going to take one from Taylor. Kyle trying to get her going, trying to get out of the way of Guthrie. Guthrie knocks him in the back tire. Taylor tries to drive up on top of Easley.
Somebody called me. I know it's not the same number, so I tried to answer, but I didn't know how. But it was like the same number. So I didn't want to like look at it.
Up on the north end, Adams going at it with Guthrie. Taylor coming down here with Easley. Kyle trying to get that old Mercury fired. He does. Big shot there by Guthrie. Guthrie just kind of bounces off. Adams trying to keep the hammer down there to keep her fired. I think every time he lets off, he might almost die. So Taylor with a big shot there on Easley. Guthrie. All four cars still running live here. Somebody's trying to make their move. Oh, man. Adams and Guthrie meet in the middle there on the north end of the grandstand. Adams starting to snoot a little. He's trying to get his old Mercury fired. He does. Now he's just trying to get her in gear, and he does. He puts a big shot on Adams. Easily puts a big hit there on Taylor. Adams takes a shot from Guthrie. Marion County versus Clinton County. Adams from Patoka, Easley from Bronte, from Marion County. Guthrie and Taylor from over in Clinton County. It's a 2-on-2 tag team match here at the Marion County Fair 2025. Adams trying to get her fired once again. Uh-oh. He lets off. He gets her fired. Will he get her in gear? Easley takes a shot. Adams trying to get it up and going down on the south end. As both the Clinton County boys put a shot there on Easley. Kyle trying to get it spun around as he's got a flat passenger side front, so his steering is not the best right now. Easley puts a shot there on Taylor, then takes a shot from Guthrie. Now on the south end, that old Mercury's getting her fired, trying to get her in gear. He's lining up somebody. Hold on, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Kyle Adams out of Patoka, Illinois. That 653's lining him up. Hold on, hold on. Oh, Brandon gets in the way, but he hits Drake. Or hits Gage anyway. Man, Kyle Adams snooting like the old school stuff out there in that old Mercury. That front end, he can't hardly see when he's going forward now. Got a lot of smoke rolling out of the Adams Mobile. A lot of smoke on the north end. He's trying to get her fired. We'll see what happens there. Adams on the clock on the north end. Guthrie and Taylor working over Easley here in the middle. A lot of flames there from Adams. Did he get her fired? He got her fired. Did he get her in gear? Looks like he's in gear. He's trying to get her in gear. He's got about 15 seconds left. He's trying to beat the clock here. Kyle Adams trying to get her going. Maybe he can get her going with a little help from the crowd. Marion County's Kyle Adams from Patoka, Illinois, being told to break off up on the north end. Adams being told to break off, and we're down to 3 cars. Down to 3. Brandon Easley out of Salem, Illinois. Tontai if you're nasty. Drake Guthrie in the 94. X-Gage Taylor in the 24. Here we go. Now this tag team event has turned into a handicap match. Brandon definitely got his work cut out for him, as both of these boys from over in Carlisle know how to drive a car. Guthrie in the 94X, Taylor in the 24, Easley in the 197. Guthrie trying to hold him, Taylor trying to hit him. Taylor hits him, Brandon keeps on going. Car couldn't quite get it. He spins around, takes a shot from the Taylor car. Brandon spinning around. He's got his head on a swivel here. He's spinning around, just hammered down. Not a boy, Brandon Easley. He don't care who he is now. They're from the other county. He's going to hit him. Easley in the 197 from Tontai, Illinois, and Marion County. Drake Guthrie and Gage Taylor, both from Carlisle, Illinois, over in Clinton County.
Which one, Taylor?
Taylor a little pigeon-toed. I don't think Gage has any steering left over here. So the 24 has no steering. So the 24 is going to be on the clock because he has no steering. Meanwhile, Brandon in the 197 is still moving all right. Drake in the 94X is still moving okay. Gage over here in the 24 has no steering. He's at the mercy of where he goes. So I'm assuming Gage is going to try to just go as hard as he can. Brandon Easley pushing Drake Guthrie down on the south end. Drake looks down and notices that Gage has no steering whatsoever. Gage trying to bounce off of the wall, and Guthrie going to pull up so his buddy can hit him. Maybe be a live car. He missed him, so he's still on the clock. Taylor is still on the clock. Guthrie going to try to come up here and maybe get hit. He's going to come up behind him so Taylor can possibly make a hit on him. How much time do you got? But he had anybody. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Red flag, boys. Red flag. So is Taylor still running?
He said to let it go.
I just don't want a bunch of people to get upset. How much time do you got?
He said, let's just give him a little bit more.
So how much, I mean, what I'm asking is how much time? Before people, how much time are we giving him?
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said give him a little bit more.
So Taylor's on the clock. Easley and Guthrie are running live. All right, flaggers are back to position. Everybody good? Green flag, here we go. Green flag. So Gage Taylor has no steering. He puts a hit there on Brandon Easley. Easley going after Drake Guthrie, trying to push him down. Easley trying to keep Guthrie from the Taylor car so he doesn't make live contact. Trying to just push him down out of the way so he can work on Drake over here on the south end. Drake puts a shot, big shot there on Gage Taylor by Drake Guthrie. So Easley in the 197, Guthrie in the 94X, Taylor in the 24. Easley trying to keep Guthrie away from Taylor here so he can make a live hit. Taylor still with no steering in the 24. Easily putting a shot there on Drake Guthrie. 20 seconds left on the Taylor car as he's trying to get around to make a live hit. Down to about 15 seconds. Easley just trying to keep Guthrie away from Taylor. Good defense there by Brandon Easley. Excellent strategy by Easley. Sam. So Taylor being told to break off. We're down to 2 cars. We're down to 2 cars. Taylor being told to break off. Taylor being told to break off. We're down to 2 cars. Down to 2. Taylor. Gage, break her off. Brandon Easley out of Salem, Illinois. Puts a big shot there on Drake Guthrie down on the south end. Trying to get Drake on the south end, maybe get him up on the concrete barrier. Guthrie from Carlisle, Easley from Tauntaun. Brandon trying to get Drake over here on the wall maybe, couldn't quite get him. Drake trying to repay the favor, trying to get Brandon on the wall. Brandon trying to get out of there. Drake trying to push him right there on it. Brandon locks up the brakes, and now he goes forward. Drake locking up the brakes, making Brandon use some of his horsepower. Drake says, let's go that way. Brandon says, all right, I've had enough. Now let's go your way. The front tire there of Easley. Here in front of me. Drake running spins him around right into the concrete barrier here in front of me. Easily in the 197, Guthrie in the 94X. Guthrie lining up, puts a big shot on that front passenger tire of the car driven by Easily. Brandon spinning around, trying to use that back end. He just puts the hammer down. Spins it around. He's looking back there, trying to get to him. Brandon don't have the best steering left, but he at least have some. The front passenger tire not even spinning for Easily, so he's got that to contend with. Guthrie still steering and running pretty good. Easily. Got three wheels moving, that front passenger locked up on him. So that's going to definitely hurt his steering, but at least he still has a little bit. No, I don't think he has any left now that I look at it. Brandon's still trying to steer. So he's now sitting up. Drake sees it. He says, heck, he can only go forwards and backwards. Brandon says, I can only go forwards and backwards, so I just use my accelerator and spin out. So he spins around trying to get down to Guthrie. Guthrie doing a good job of getting out of the way so Brandon can't make a live hit. Brandon on the clock as he's trying to make a live hit. Guthrie lining him up. He puts a hit there on Easily. Easily without the steering. Guthrie smells blood in the water. He's trying to push Easily down on the south end. Guthrie trying to push him. He puts him up. Brandon trying to get off that wall. He does. He gets off there, but he still has no steering, so he's got that to contend with. Brandon just trying to stay right on Drake. Drake puts a shot there on Easily. Easily without the steering, trying to make contact with the Guthrie car. Brandon just giving it all he's got. He makes live contact there. Excellent strategy by Brandon. Drake spins around. Smoke rolling out. Brandon now being replaced by Cheech and Chong in that car. He's just getting there and Drake lines him up. Drake lines it up trying to put a shot on him. Brandon just putting down the accelerator. He can't see, he can't steer. He's just going to hit hard and see what he, or hammer down and see what he hits. Guthrie puts him back on the wall. Brandon trying to drive out of there. Drake pushes him around. Brandon. A lot of smoke rolling. Has no idea where he's at. Can't see anything. And he has no steering still. So Drake senses that. He's going to go down here to the north end and just kind of wait on Brandon to come to him. And Brandon can't steer, but he can try and back up. Nice job there by Brandon Easily. So he's going to try to just give it all he's got. He has no steering. He's just going to try to go as fast as he can and see Guthrie just going to try to drive away from him because Brandon's on the clock. Brandon on the clock trying to make his way down. Guthrie doing what he can to get away from him. Brandon just kind of going in a semi-circle, doing an excellent job just trying to get down there. But he's on the clock, so can he get down there in time is the question. Guthrie trying to get down there. He's going to try to get away from him. Brandon trying to get down. Excellent job there by Guthrie to get out of the way and just wait for Brandon to time out. And it's about that time. That's it, folks. Well,
That's it.
all That's it, guys. Checker flag. Checker flag. What an excellent job. Folks, what do you think of the bone stock heat? First place out of Carlisle, Illinois in the 94X, Drake Guthrie. Okay. Second place out of Tontai, Illinois, Brandon Easley. Third place in the 24 out of Carlisle, Illinois, Gage Taylor. Fourth place, and your mad dog, ladies and gentlemen, coming from Patoka, Illinois, Kyle Adams. Where'd Kyle go? Kyle, excellent run, man. Kyle Adams, you put on a heck of a show. Congratulations, brother. Good work. Is he up there? Good work, dude. Hell of a run, man. Hell of a run. Do we have Ivan's pick or whatever? Boss?
Hold on, I'm talking to my mouse.
Whew, folks, what did you think overall of the 2025 Marion County Demo Derby? I thought it was a pretty good show. Hey, the quantity might not have been there, but by God, the quality was. These boys put on a great show in every class for you this evening. We loved every minute of it. We thank you all for coming out. Don't forget tomorrow night right here, the ITPA tractor pull. Maybe the tractor pull's not your thing. Hey, Redbeard, we're going to be up in Greenville, Illinois at the Bond County Derby. All right. Ivan, that man right there in the middle of the grandstand, the Boss Award, the Ivan Wilkins Boss Award goes to 653 Kyle Adams out of Patoka, Illinois. Excellent show. Kyle, congratulations, buddy. Make sure you get your picture taken with him, Kyle. I believe that goes on the fair office wall. That's fine. Perfect. But folks, we do want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Please drive home safely. Hey, don't forget, grab you a bag of taffy, maybe a head of cabbage on the way out. And I'm sure the Elks Lodge has got those to go. So get you a head of cabbage, maybe a pork tenderloin on the way out, and drive safe. Thank you and good night.